What's going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Teach Henley because you see how the sun is hitting me. This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Teach Henley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people when I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Teach Henley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Teach Henley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Thank you for tuning in for another edition of After Hours, Room 9 in the building. I'm your host, Anton Daniels, facilitating conversations along with my dog Q, Slimmy in the building, Brittany in here. What up, though? How y'all feeling today?
What's poppin'?
Feeling good.
Y'all
Spurs
straight?
and 7.
Spurs and 7.
Man, Wemby ain't shit, bro.
If De'Aaron Fox don't play.
Nah, Slimmy, you can't blame that on De'Aaron Fox.
Yes, you can. The whole thing, nigga. The whole thing.
Listen. They were up by 29.
Did you see
one play? If one play, no.
It's not one play.
It wasn't one play. It was like 5.
No, it's 8.
Listen, bro. No, bro.
It's like a whole 2-minute reel of him fucking up down the stretch.
It's like 8 plays.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what it is.
Third and the fourth quarter.
If you up by 29 points, you cannot blame it on one player, bro. That is a epic collapse.
Add the coach to
that
it.
Is a coach,
a player
that
and
is
the coach.
A coaching. That's a team thing. That's a everybody thing, bro. You can't limit that to De'Aaron Fox, bro. No, I'm not going for that one, bro. That's an organizational collapse, bro.
I can say this: if Pop was playing, that wouldn't happen. Or it was coaching, that wouldn't happen.
Maybe, but he ain't here, so it don't really matter. I'm not gonna let y'all do that. Yeah. Or maybe the Knicks is just better than them niggas. And how about that?
No, they're not. No.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Watch the game.
You can't go up 3 games. You can't go up 3 games to 1 in the series.
They're young. They're not better than them. They're young.
That's a part of being better than a nigga. If you your
youth grown man playing kids.
Youth is your Achilles heel then.
I can see that. They make stupid mistakes. I can see that.
Nah. De'Aaron Fox is. I will remove him from the team immediately.
You just gave him a contract. They just extended that nigga for $256, nigga.
Yeah, they toast. They toast.
They give him $256.
They toast for that.
They gave him $2.
You know what?
Last week or something.
They toast.
I can't imagine being an NBA owner paying a nigga $256 million. That ain't Wemby. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gave
nigga in Chet $240 a piece.
Yeah,
nah, dog.
I think these players.
I don't make sense, bro.
I think these players now they not the players of yesteryear. Some of them players they got shortchanged, and they were like real icons. Like, and I'm not talking about like the mega stars like Michael Jordan and Magic. It was some really good players from back in the day, and they never got the payments they earned. They never got the payout ever, and it'd never be close. For De'Aaron Fox to get that kind of money and play the way that he just did, That's insane. That is insane.
I mean, but it's a lot of people that got paid though. That
they haven't
back in them days that didn't deserve it too though. So
no, not too many.
Like,
it is a lot of players that got paid.
Money wasn't going around like that.
Bro. Wait. When you talking about the 2000s?
90s, 2000s, all of that shit. It's a lot of motherfuckers that got paid.
I can't really say the 90s. Like the contract that I remember in the 90s, I was kind of crazy, was like Derek Coleman. And he lived up to it. Shit,
it wasn't as much advertising money and stuff like that. So the money was based off of what was coming in. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, the NBA did all type of deals. You know what I'm saying? They got these crazy collective bargaining agreements now. And like you said, the advertising is really in the broadcast.
Charlie Villanueva robbed, Ben Gordon robbed. There's a lot of players that over.
No, that's later. Those the players that are these are players that I'm talking about. Yeah. No, like I'm talking about before that. Like some of them dudes got robbed. They got robbed,
let's
man.
Be clear.
They didn't get no money.
Wemby gonna rob the Spurs.
How?
I don't. If he can't gain another 30 pounds worth of something, he ain't gonna be shit.
You out of your mind, bro. Wemby is an international star. We not talking about just national. We talking about global. This nigga is a global mega. The Spurs are gonna make so much money off of Wemby.
He got bodied by Anunoby, bro, and Cat.
They're gonna make billions off of Wemby. They're gonna make billions.
Yeah, I agree with that, but he ain't gonna. This whole dynasty that San Antonio's supposed, I don't think it's gonna get off the ground.
He's only 22.
I don't care.
He's jumping.
Ain't no skinny nigga ever at center ever did shit for the history
of shit. You want the nigga
to
win 10 championships in order to be able to justify himself. He's 22.
All right.
And he just knocked y'all out. So I can imagine that you feeling some type of way about that nigga.
Don't do that. He didn't knock us out.
No,
our injury, nigga.
I'm
to
taking
win a
what
championship,
you say with
you
a
gotta
grain
get
of
lucky
salt.
with some injuries. Don't do that.
I'm taking
if
what
my
you
nigga
say
Jalen
with a
and
grain of
AJ
salt.
was in the game.
I'm taking what you say.
Nobody handle the ball for OKC, but Shea, stop.
I'm taking what you said with a grain of salt. Them niggas went into OKC and beat y'all on your own floor in a game 7. Nigga,
that's fine. With one leg. With one leg.
Call it what you want, bro. Call it what you want.
I'm just saying you gotta get lucky to win a championship, and injuries got a huge part to do with it.
Not all the time.
Hell, nigga, we beat Indy because they was hurt last year.
And nobody gave y'all flack from that. They said y'all was a national champion.
Yes, they did. Everybody was like, if Hallie was here, y'all would have got beat. Everyone said that.
They said, yo, y'all the national champions. Y'all got the MVP. Y'all are the winners. Nobody thought that. Nobody was going to come up in y'all trap. Stop, bro. Nobody said India. Y'all got y'all championship. They didn't put an asterisk next to it. So don't start putting asterisks next to the niggas that beat y'all.
I guess it depends on who you talk to, but yeah, they was giving us flack for Hallie.
Nah, nigga, y'all took y'all trophies home. Y'all Shea brought watches for everybody. They celebrated. He put on his gay attire.
We ain't supposed to tuck it in, nigga.
Y'all might have the gayest team in the NBA. Facts.
Yeah, facts, nigga.
Speaking of homosexuality. Speaking of homosexuality. Speaking of
Man, it's just Jalen and McCain and both the Jalen's and McCain. They just weird. They like to dance.
Dress weird. Y'all leader. Speaking of sassiness, A$AP Rocky. Let's go ahead and start it off with him.
Goodness, man. What?
Let's start off with A$AP. Man. Let's start it off with A$AP. A$AP.
I don't get it wrong.
So A$AP. Built a little weird. Built a little weird.
What the fuck, bro?
Built a little weird.
That nigga thick, nigga. Shit has
For the record, even though you can't see me, I'm off camera. For the record.
Slimmy, you gotta come on camera. I'm not even.
No.
I'm not even gonna come to the panel until Slimmy.
That nigga
Why is it like that?
That nigga can't say that phrase again. We gotta have some rules and regulations. He cannot say that again about another man.
Slimmy.
No.
Quentin, you gotta come on camera, bro.
Quentin,
nigga husky, nigga.
He got childbearing hips.
Come on, man.
What is he wearing? Is that like a gun strap or like what's going on?
And it's a thong.
A thong.
That's for a weapon.
No, it's
for
a thong,
gun.
bro.
Gotta
that's
be.
for a weapon, bro.
No drawers on.
Then how come he don't have no drawers?
He got on a holster on the other side.
I don't know. He might be doing something different, bro. I don't know.
He don't have on drawers.
Yeah.
If it's not a thong, he don't wear drawers.
Exactly.
If it is a thong,
is it weird if a man wear a thong?
What?
Is that weird?
Very much so.
No, like I ain't gonna lie. Don't
What
judge
the fuck
me.
you
I
mean?
said
Is
this,
it
like,
weird?
back in the day, we
No, wait. What do you mean? Is it weird?
Let him
for a
finish
man
what
to
he
wear
was
a
saying. Let
thong?
him finish what he was saying, Slimmy.
We busted in my track coach's hotel room back in the day, like in high school, and then they got on a leopard skin thong.
No,
like
man,
walking around the hotel. We're like, coach, what
bro.
you doing, bro?
Hey, listen, bro. Quentin, come on, man. Come on, man.
And I'm like, he's a white guy, so I just thought it was a white.
What the fuck does that mean? He's a man wearing a thong.
They make men thongs, like
No.
that nigga was married with 3 kids. Like, I didn't think that.
That was Bruce Jenner, but
y'all accept some weird ass behavior in Oklahoma City, man. What the fuck?
Nigga, I was like 18. Nigga, what was I supposed to think about my coach? Nigga, what the fuck?
That he's a homosexual.
Niggas, people didn't think like this in 1999, nigga. Shit.
Nah, dog.
Thoughts on
we call somebody
ASAP?
gay in 1999. It wasn't because they were homo. It's because you did some dumbass shit. We be like,
Thoughts
nigga,
on
that's gay.
ASAP wearing a thong?
I don't feel anything about it.
What?
Is it weird? What, like, is it worse if he goes commando?
What?
Like, if you just don't wear no underwear at all?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't get it.
if he did,
Like,
I would see that. Like, I wouldn't.
Why is Slimmy not on the camera?
Man, we can't do this, Anton.
This is what is trending. I'm only gonna talk about.
I'm not talking about the topic. This nigga Quentin talking about he thick. Like, I'm not coming on camera if he's saying stuff like that. You can't say that about another man.
What Quentin says has nothing to do with Slim.
Oh man, I can't be on camera if he talking that.
What do you mean?
Nah, it's unacceptable.
I'm 2 days into college and I'm 3 lectures behind.
Listen to what he's singing. But that's that song. That's that song that he put in the chat. That shit is horrible.
Slimmy is. What do y'all think about
met this guy named Colin, and he says he wants to be mine.
What do y'all think about ASAP wearing the thong?
I don't think that, because if he wouldn't have raised up his shoulder, we would have never known. It would just been fine.
Nah, it's another photo. It's another photo.
From the person.
Ain't that Rihanna's dude?
Somebody sent me. Somebody sent me this. Yeah, somebody sent me this story, and it's another photo, and I just got out of there.
Why'd you get out of there, Slimmy?
Oh, it's embarrassing. It's way worse than that little garter belt looking photo. Nah.
What is a garter belt?
Well, really, it's really the garter belt is what you put on the women put on their thigh. But
why is he like that though? Like, why? That's what
he always been sassy. He always been sassy.
Not sassy. Like,
Call
why is he
herself a
like
pretty
this?
bitch.
Like that? Like, why is it like that nigga double cheeked up in this?
Come on, bro. What? That's a man.
Nigga, I'm kidding, bro. Chill out.
I ain't even buzzing tonight. I'm trying to detox. I'm trying to detox. Huh?
Detox from what?
Between him and Stephon Diggs this week, Stephon wearing that crop top with the purse.
Stephon did too. Let me get that up.
I'm just like, honestly, like as a woman, I'm just kind of like, it's not attractive. It's very feminine. Like I just wish I didn't have to see that. Like whatever they do in their life, like if you wear thongs, that's between you and Rihanna. But to see that, it just looks very gay. It looks very gay. Too feminine.
Do y'all think that most people are weird?
Of course.
Or like most celebrities are weird?
I think most people in general are weird.
I think they can do what they want, and they probably like leave peons to talk about them and don't give a fuck.
I think we're all weird in our own way, but I think because they're celebrity, people hold them to a certain status. So seeing them be weird sometimes is just kind of like it can be more shocking than normal people.
No, they be extra weird, like doing super weird shit. Like,
It's one thing to be like musically weird or like artistically weird. That's different, but I don't think that's weird. I think they're just doing feminine things. So to me, it's just a little different.
Nah, I seen HaHa Davis talk about how he went to a swingers party.
I'm gonna get to that. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, you saw that?
We gonna talk about it tonight.
Ah, bro. Man, what the fuck, bro? Like, yeah.
We gonna talk about it tonight. I seen him with Shannon Sharp talking about it. This is Stephon Diggs, the picture that everybody's saying that he's sassy on right here. Let me show y'all for those of y'all that may not have caught it.
Well, I don't. What makes it sassy?
Nigga, what?
Is it the purse?
He got on a purse. The nigga has on a purse with a crop top where you see his drawers.
It's the just like the,
this nigga got baby duck lips. He's a sass master.
I'm a baddie.
Baby duck lips instead of full fledged.
This nigga is a sass master. Look at him, man. Look at him. Why do I see your underwear and you got on a?
Why do I see your stomach?
This is a sweat. This is supposed to be a sweatshirt.
He's trying to show his individuality.
Yeah, of course you're gonna co-sign it. I bet this nigga got on some Uggs.
I got Uggs, nigga, in my closet. What the fuck's wrong with Uggs?
Oh my god.
They make men's Uggs for men to wear. I'm like, what's the problem? Tom Brady is like the Ugg sponsor. Like, what you mean?
Like, you couldn't even make that pose more masculine because you have a whole purse on. Like, I don't understand why I see the lower part of your stomach. And I don't know. It's just
Sass Master Diggs.
And didn't he have sex with Cardi B?
What does that mean?
That was his girl.
That don't mean he ain't sassy.
He's probably had sex with a lot of women. He has a lot of kids, so I'm assuming he has sex with a whole bunch of females. He's not an ugly guy.
He got a problem. His teammates when he was in Minnesota, they said don't take your girl around him. Don't take your sister. Don't take nobody around Stephon Diggs.
No man,
it's a whole viral video. Shit, I felt like the next thing they was gonna say is don't take your homeboy around him. Just being honest. The way they was talking, like they was fearful of this nigga and like being around women.
They were probably trying to say, don't bring your sister and them around him because they're probably trying to warn the women. Like, he might be a little undercover. And I don't even like saying that. I'm not the type to say that about men. I think it's rude, but they're making it way too easy. Like that picture, you make it way too easy to not think that you're a little feminine. I'm sorry. Like, that's crazy.
I don't understand. Like, why can't you bring your sister around him if he's undercover? I don't get it.
because that means he's still putting.
Doesn't that mean he don't want them?
That means he's putting on a front as if he still wants the women. He'll still be with the women, but he really likes men, which means that you could transfer diseases even more easier that way.
Yeah,
because a lot of these DL homosexual dudes, they're extremely promiscuous.
I think if you're pretty much heterosexual, I think it's a lot more difficult to actually catch diseases, bro. Like, I genuinely believe that. And that don't mean that you can't catch diseases, but I think it's far and few in between. If you live your entire life as a heterosexual man, ain't no bi junk, ain't none of that stuff. I think it's very difficult for you to really catch diseases like that, bro.
But the saddest part about it is if you're dealing with women because you're a heterosexual male, and then you have women who might have multiple partners, and some of those men might be undercover and they don't know unless they catch something, and now you're sleeping with a woman. You know what I mean? So it's kind of that's honestly, I think that's what makes it scarier, because if a straight male is just having sex with women and you know what I mean? And that's just the norm. But if the woman is sleeping with men thinking that the man is straight, that's what kind of knocks everything off. So, yeah, that life is scary.
Somebody said that makes how wouldn't it make sense? Women are receivers, and so they're much more likely to catch a disease from a person or from a man that's been with another man, whereas they're less likely to catch a disease from a man that is primarily heterosexual, because chances are, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's all of this alternative lifestyle stuff that's messing up the game. I truly believe that, bro. It's the alternative lifestyles that is really messing up the game. And so I believe that in my core. The science proves it. The science proves it. If you are a man that is a heterosexual guy, your biggest worry, in my opinion, is getting a chick pregnant that you're not supposed to have pregnant. That's your biggest worry. And I'm not telling you that you shouldn't protect yourself or whatever it is that you got to do. But what I am saying is, bro, if you don't live an alternative lifestyle, you should be okay. You should be able to live a decently long life. E-Love says, don't trust this fella's rapper. Did y'all not hear me say that you should still protect yourself? It's almost like people hear what they want to hear when they want to hear it. Nobody is telling you not to be smart, okay? What I am telling you is that you probably have less of a worry than a guy that's out here getting touched on by another man. I don't understand it. I don't understand why people hear parts of a conversation and don't hear the whole thing. It doesn't remove you from being smart. Like, be smart. But at the same time, I still believe, because again, two things could be true, that this is something that comes from alternative lifestyles. I just truly believe that, bro. And I don't even understand, just to be honest, I don't understand the appeal of A$AP Rocky's music. I don't know how this nigga got famous. Genuinely. Maybe it's a New York thing. Maybe it's because New Yorkers support New Yorkers or whatever. But who is buying tickets to go see A$AP Rocky in an arena? Did y'all see that performance?
I've seen all these girls saying they like A$AP Rocky.
How?
They go to his shows and everything.
Where? Who?
He was here in Cleveland, or he was.
Do you know somebody that never went to an A$AP Rocky event?
Man, it was on. I only know women. I don't know one. I only know women.
Not one person. That is like, yo, let me go to an A$AP. This new A$AP concert, bro.
I don't know his music enough to even attend, and the shit that I heard, that shit ain't never been good. Man, I heard the start. I heard the start of that new album. I ain't gonna. That shit was worse than Iceman. Way worse than no. I ain't gonna. No, hold on. It was worse than Habibi. It was worse than Habibi. Way worse. Way worse. And I'm not trying to take no shots when I say that. It was horrible. I don't even know what genre it was.
Slimmy, you need to get your ears checked out, bro.
No. So all right, go ahead. Play it for yourself. That shit sounded weird.
I'm saying your distaste for Drake's music and this new rollout that he had has to be studied.
No, it don't.
It genuinely needs to be studied.
No, it
bro.
don't. You're just glazing.
I don't know what it is that you got about Drake.
Pause because I said it's way worse than Habibi. I misspoke when I said Iceman.
No, Slimmy. I listen to Habibi. I've been
garbage.
No, it's not.
Well,
it's not.
Habibi.
Who knows? Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know. This is a terrible title. But that whatever that shit was A$AP Rocky had.
Habibi is not a terrible title. It's cultural.
Easily the worst thing that I heard this year.
It's what Arabic people say to people.
I know what Arabic people say. I know they say Habibi, but I don't understand.
It means great love, like my homie, my love, all of that type of stuff.
I think that
it's a fitting title.
Look at these idiots in the chat. Let me just say, A$AP Rocky's song was better than Iceman. You fucking dick sucking glazer. No, I didn't. I said the exact opposite. You fuckers are so fucking stupid. Like y'all are so fans. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear. This shit is embarrassing. Like this shit is embarrassing, dog. Like y'all niggas is just fucking out of here, man. You are an embarrassment to humanity. You're an embarrassment to humanity. Whoever typed that dumb shit, dog.
Slim, you don't even like Don Toliver.
I didn't like the song you sent.
What's up, my baby?
Smacks,
what's up, my baby?
The song
girl?
you sent. I've been to Don Toliver
Everybody.
for a long time.
What's happening?
Oh no, that's Don Tripp. Never mind. Don Toliver's okay. No, Don Tripp. Not Don Toliver.
How you feeling, Molly?
Embarrassing, man.
I'm doing okay. Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Molly, what do you think
summer.
about you seen the A$AP Rocky thong, right?
Yes, thanks to Brittany.
Well, let me show it again just for the sake of conversation. I want to make sure that everybody got it. Well, actually, you know what? Let me show the actual video first.
Oh man, not again.
Look how you dancing, bro. I'm just not. I don't understand it, bro. I genuinely don't understand it. So that's the thong. And this is we was also talking about Stephon Diggs and his new outfit. With his bag, his tote, and all that stuff. Yeah.
The most overrated luxury brand on the planet.
Oh, I thought I was the only person.
No.
What is the obsession with Goyard? I don't understand.
Because the rappers talk about it because it's boo-boo.
Man, listen, bro. I can't understand this
whole
Goyard
They get paid to talk about that stuff.
I'm not about to be going to buy that trash, bro, just because everybody else buy. And I mean, if it was dope, I like Bottega. I like a lot of different brands, but I'm not buying nothing just because everybody else buying it, bro.
It's not impressive either. No.
What do you think about A$AP Rocky, courtesy of Brittany? Molly.
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf and say something nice about my fellow black counterparts. I think he's a great dad, probably from optics. I don't feel like I could talk about him without talking about the woman he's with because She got to be masculine. No woman wants her man in a thong unless
That's
she's a
not
different
true.
kind of woman. Unless she's a different kind of woman.
Do y'all think? All right, let's look at it from the other side. Do y'all think that he was promoting Fenty?
That's what I was saying.
No, I think that's how he dresses. Mm-mm.
You don't think he was promoting Fenty?
Mm-mm. No, because he's been wearing purses. I think he's just feminine.
Yeah, that's true.
I tend to think femininity equals gay, but some people would like to argue that it's not necessarily gay, which I can't tell the difference. I remember when I grew up, it was a boy. He would make paper bras with us, and he grew up to be gay. So I don't know what else to think about men who do feminine things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's very, very weird in my opinion. I don't understand it. Again, I don't understand what makes him so popular. You know what else I don't get? I don't get when men, and Slimmy may disagree with me on this. I don't get when men go from rapper to fashion icon. Like, I don't understand that. I understand that there's guys that model. I understand that there's the Tyson Beckfords historically, all of those type of guys or whatever. I don't get guys who aspire to be fashionistas.
I think A$AP Rocky was always like that, though.
Yeah, coming
I
from
don't know a
Harlem.
time where he wasn't. He like blurs the line because a part of him is masculine, but like he's willing to do like wear purses, and he always has been. So it's just
He calls himself
Somebody said
I
that's
think it's
because I'm
gay,
a
but
somebody said that's because I'm an old head. I've
hmm,
always
what?
known dudes to be fresh ever since I can remember. I remember dudes in the 80s was dope boy fresh. You know what I'm saying? I remember dudes in the 90s was fresh. Fresh is fresh. Like, if you know how to dress and if you're a fresh type of person, then it is what it is. That don't have nothing to do with being a fashionista or a fashion Nova man. I don't understand fashion Nova men.
I used to
Because
model
they're oh
all that.
I almost said the
I've
wrong
never
word. They're
been
gay.
feminine. I've never been feminine ever. Never will be. Never move like the rest of them dudes. They go put on some weird ass shit. I'm not putting that shit on. I'm not wearing that. I'm never gonna wear that. You can take pictures of me walking. You just want me to model because I'm tall anyway. But
what made you
never.
decide to do modeling, Slimmy?
What do you mean?
Like, what made you decide to do modeling?
I never decided to do it. Somebody asked me to be in a fashion show, and it just kept happening. Like, it was weird. I didn't ask to do that. I don't know. Things just happen. Opportunities, they just sprout themselves. The only thing I chased was basketball, and that didn't work out.
Yeah.
I swear, anytime you chase something, boy, that shit gonna escape you every motherfucking time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think these dudes, I think I'm starting to think it's a contractual agreement. Like, these dudes, they wear this weird ass fashion, like that they turn real sassy. I don't understand it. They wear kilts, they wear dresses, they wear wedding gowns, they wear purses. Like, what does that have to do?
Tampons, pads.
Huh?
What else do we wear, ladies?
What?
Crop tops,
Thongs,
bras,
No. It's
nails, bedazzled nails, purses.
No. I ain't seen no man with no nails.
Dwayne Wade.
Color polish stuff.
And then the
No.
guy
She
that
said, like, nails that
the
stick out. Like, that's no, hell no.
oh dude with we just reviewed him.
Oh.
Yeah, no, him, yeah.
The
But
Chicago Bears guy.
those aren't like nails. That's just nail polish.
I don't
It's the
know the
same thing, bro.
difference. I'm a woman. I don't know the difference.
You don't know the difference between nails and nail polish?
If you wearing
As a
nails,
woman,
if you wearing
they're
nails, you going.
synonymous.
I don't even agree with the nail polish when the rock and roll dudes have it black. I don't even agree with that. I think that's
well,
weird.
they be gay too.
But if you're gonna go and get nail extensions, like you're gonna get real nails put on your fingers. That's a whole different type of display. And I'm just gonna have to go with that. You're a homosexual.
All right,
Like,
let me stop it there because we got some other subjects that we want to traverse. I don't want to get too caught
no,
up.
they're not emo. They're gay.
No, they're gay.
They're gay. They're not
That's
emo.
why they're emo, because they've been touched on. We gotta start being honest with each
Oh
other.
man.
Let me read some of these super chats. Mills, what up, Mills? Mills says Big Dog Anton, Slimster, Britt, Quinn, etc.
What's up, Mills?
What up, Mills?
Mhm.
Green Blaze, the Fly Eagle says, hey, Quinn, I heard to be on this show, I would have to talk to you. I'm really interested. How can I apply?
Don't waste your time.
No milk dud
Apply.
head.
You don't have no advice for him, Quentin?
Mm-mm.
What do you
Get
mean?
your make
He's
more
been on
money
the Q
and
show.
make more money and go to the gym.
He's been on the
You
Q
just
show.
gotta listen, reach out to Q Diddy on Instagram. Go to his Instagram.
I'm advocating for you, sir.
Let me give you Q's Instagram. Hold on.
You know what? I'm gonna do trials. I'm gonna do auditions. I'm gonna start doing auditions.
That's what
on
Wednesday
Monday.
gonna turn into, auditions, nigga. Y'all audition on Wednesday, nigga.
Auditions.
Q Diddy's Instagram is Q Dixon DIXON 03. Q
Why is
Dixon.
that anyway?
You got to make his face private.
That's just so boring.
Reach out to Q Diddy on that. All right. Baltimore Mail in the building says my dog Slimmy.
Shout out to the homie
with these sassy dudes. Facts. Kais, what up, Kais? Kais says ASAP's first two projects were good in my opinion. He fell off after that. His second project came out in 2012, by the way. Saturday Night Beater says ASAP and the Witchcraft AD. I ain't never even heard of a man in the witchcraft.
I mean,
why would a man be in the witchcraft?
They're called warlocks.
Jay-Z. I'm just gonna say
more
Jay-Z.
masculine if you
Shout
call
out
him
to
a
Jay-Z.
Kai says, "Sup, Molly?"
Nigga, my fucking
Hey.
Instagram is blowing up, nigga. What the fuck?
Shout out to Q Diddy. Holler at Q Diddy. Caramel Wandar, what up though? Says ASAP Rocky is wearing that Savage Fenty.
I think she changed her name.
King Senior says I have my father and my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. OVO in the building. Shout out to OVO King, sir. Senior. Jalen Rose 799 says there's no reason at all for a heterosexual man wearing a thong. That's ridiculous. What the F do him and Rihanna both have a panties drawer for?
Yeah, that's weird.
Kai says, who remembers when ASAP used to call himself pretty in 2011 and 12?
Yeah, I said that earlier. He used to call himself a pretty bitch.
Caramel Wander says ASAP got Harlem ninjas looking crazy in these streets. Smooth Artist says, look at what happened to Lil Tecca. I don't know who Lil Tecca is. Who's Lil Tecca? Spazzer says he changed, man. Rocky wasn't always like that.
Yes, he was.
Make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Got a little something for y'all.
So let me get this straight. I don't know if it is true or not, because grew up in a time where there was traditional.
Yeah.
Her and him.
Right.
Somewhere along the line, they've allowed to have a her, and a him.
Yeah.
When did that happen, haha?
Well, you saying like a throuple?
Yeah. I'm asking. Because I just try to figure it out. How you even broach that subject?
Yeah.
You like, hey, girl, you know I love you, but I was just thinking.
Yeah.
What you thinking, Carlos? Girl, I was thinking, shit, man. I love you. Hey, it's always gonna be me and you.
Listen,
so no matter what happens, it's gonna be us.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, me and my girl have indulged in that though.
Y'all have it?
We have. Like, just try to keep me happy. Like we've done those swinging. They call it swinging. Yeah, we did a little swinging.
She agreed to it.
Yeah, we did a little swinging. But
Oh Lord.
the thing is, you don't want nobody else doing it to your lady.
That's what I'm saying though. So what did she say with hey Carlos?
No, after we got done, she tried to come to get the hell off of me. I just seen that man put you. I'm talking about he done turned your way but loose. I didn't left her with him. You hear me? Cool. Because it was like when you want to have fun, you want to have fun in your life. That was, you know what I mean?
That was a one-time thing though, right?
Oh, of course. I would never allow that to happen again.
But
I never let it happen again. Because you can't get that image out your head.
No, that big old. I mean, what if it was somebody like me, sweating, muscles just everywhere?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
And a full plate.
Yeah. He was doing so good. I said, I know she don't want this after that.
Haha Davis recently did an interview on Shannon Sharp, and he admitted to him and his girl swinging. What are y'all thoughts on that?
Who is he? Like, who is he?
He's like a
comedian.
Oh, because I thought he played football or something. Oh, okay.
So he was a cuck?
Yeah, doing that with your girl.
I try not to listen to men's sex stories.
That's not how it go, Molly. So swinging
Well,
is
he was
basically
comparing himself to the
swinging apparently is basically going with another couple, right? So let's say another guy and his girl, and then you and your girl, and then y'all go out, y'all basically swap.
No. It's not that simple. It's not
that
always
simple?
that simple.
What do you mean
No,
it's
they
not that
got
simple?
clubs. So you pay a fee.
Yeah.
You pay a fee, you go inside, and it's all type of people in there doing whatever.
Well, I'm basing it off of what he just said. He was saying that the other guy. So I'm assuming that it was just another guy and another girl, and they swapped out.
I thought he said later on that he was at a party.
Yeah, it sounds like
I didn't see the whole clip.
He was at a party. Yeah, he was at a party, and
he was at a swinging party.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what it sounds like a swinger
like
club.
he went into it. Yeah, he got into it deeper, and then because he was kind of like slow walking the story, and then he kind of started exposing more.
Should I play more of the story?
Yeah.
You'll
start to grasp it more.
I know you don't. It ain't no way you want this after what he just did.
But ain't no way you could be in the same. You got to be in another room, and just to put it in your mind, well, I know what he's doing, blah blah blah, so forth. So ain't no way you could watch that.
That's why you look. I seen it one time. I never.
Oh, come on, man. Oh,
man, I'm talking here and there with dog walking her. In full control of your old lady.
That man, he had to wrap it around his arm to come up out of there.
Dog walking her.
Come on,
Then they called the police.
What made you?
I thought he was an intruder.
What made? I mean, look, I understand you want to have some fun. Go to the beach or get on a balcony or be in the parking lot at the gym or the grocery store. Yeah. But come on,
It was, you know, when you live it like you want to have fun sometimes.
I ain't never want to have that kind of fun. I ain't gonna even hold you.
You want to experience things. You're like, you want to see if you can accept it.
No, you already.
My heart still hurt.
Let me ask you this: when you were in high school,
yes,
and you had a girlfriend, and you found out that somebody else had slept with her, you know how that felt?
Yes.
So and you didn't see it.
Yes.
Just the fact that you knew somebody had done told you, got back to you. Yes. So you know how you felt. And you mean to tell me you still, and you wanted to watch?
I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently. You know? Listen, I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently. Man, I was curled up in a bed for 3 days straight. 3 of them.
What did she say? Did she say, "Ooh, I had me a good time"?
She said, no.
Because you have to leave after that. If she say she had a good time, you got to go.
She said, "Man, I had a time last night." I said, "You said what? You what?" I had me a time last. Was you on the phone with her homegirl though? She don't know I'm still in the house. Yeah, I had me a time last night. I say, oh, I set this up. I'm the fool. It won't ever happen again.
So y'all done. So it can't be her and the girl and you. It's just one-on-one now. Y'all playing basketball one-on-one.
Yep. Cause what goes around comes around.
I'm gonna just leave it there because I ain't gonna play the whole thing.
Yeah, he said it after. He said it like a little bit after that. That's what I said. It was kind of like a drawn out. Yeah, he was at a party though, which is a bad idea. That was a bad idea to begin with. Like I can't accept stuff like that, man. That shit weird. It sounds like a humiliation ritual to me. Cause like, why would you do that? He already like none of it makes sense. He said he know what it's like in high school to feel what it's like when you hear about your girl messing with somebody else. Why would you do that as a grown man and like watch it?
Bro, I'm so territorial. Bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
I can't sit there and
in
watch.
The world I'm going to give permission. Bro, let me tell you how, bro, if I was cheating all day long, I am not giving you permission to do any fucking thing. Nothing. Now,
I feel like it would be disrespectful.
Like, I don't care if I just knock down 100 chicks in 100 days. You have zero, and I'm listen, but this is not a right or wrong. This is just my mentality as a man. You have zero permission to go and do anything at all. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know what kind of exploratory and you know what the weirdest part about this whole situation, whenever I hear dudes talk about this type of stuff, right? They do it with their girl. Mm-hmm. They do it with the girl that they love. They don't even go and get a random, like, you know what, baby girl, let's just go figure it out. I heard this is party. Let's see what's happening. They don't go get a random. They take their girl that they love, that they have to go to sleep with every night, and they just let loose. And it's like, bro, what is wrong with you?
I don't get it, bro. I let you know the Diddy parties ain't stopped.
That is so weird to me, man. Stop. I'm about to let another dude knock you down, and then I'm just gonna spoon you afterwards, man. What in the cockholdery is this?
He asked him that too. He asked him that.
They're cooks. It's when you I understand wanting to cope, but when you're doing what the European men do, you gotta be honest with yourself.
I'm so confused.
European men love that. They're around a lot of these Europeans, these freaky or gay European men, and they do what they do. And it's like, I don't know. Black men gotta know the cultures are different. So if you're not gonna be comfortable with it, don't do it at all. Have some standards.
If you knock her off directly, he asked him directly. He was like, "Are you a cook?"
Mm-hmm.
He said no.
He asked him on there.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what nigga saying. That's
I was about to say
the first cooks.
If you keep playing it, it's like within the next 3 minutes. Tell you about the party, and he asked him that question.
If I see another guy, and I'm giving authorization for him to knock down my chick, and I'm watching. This is what he said. This is what swinging is.
Oh yeah. Oh.
This is swinging. That's what I'm saying. I'm describing a situation that he talked about.
Yeah.
He said another dude took his chick through it, right? Just because I'm hitting another girl at the same time don't mean that I'm cool with another nigga taking you through it. And I damn sure ain't about to watch.
No, that's the arrangement. They know what they're getting themselves into when they go to them
parties. That's not what he said happened. That nigga didn't say he was with nobody else.
Hold on, Slimmy. Let me figure this out.
I never let it happen again. Ever.
I don't even know.
Boy, I don't know what these guys be looking at. Oh, no,
But it happened. It was an experience, Shannon. You gotta understand. It was like a man. You know what I mean? It was an experience. Like, you know what I'm saying. When you become famous, you get money and stuff like that. You start indulging in different things. And I'm not saying crazy
I ain't famous.
shit.
I guess I ain't never been famous.
Yeah,
because that ain't never crossed my mind. I ain't been even hold you, haha.
I started indulging in different things. That's what I mean.
Okay, maybe you know what? Maybe, how about get an alpaca? He would have indulged in different things. Maybe maybe get a lion, get a crocodile.
Yeah.
But to invite somebody else to see it like that, haha.
It was a time. It was a moment. It won't happen again. Because look, I never got over the pain. The pain don't go nowhere.
But why did you go to another room? Why you got to watch it?
I don't know.
That's what you want them cult guys that like to watch.
No, I see. Look, everybody that been drinking, we all in the same house.
Okay,
you know what I mean. Like I got a joke I tell on stage. We swing. It was the first time we ever swung. He swung a little harder than me.
I'm not built for it. I can't do it. Hell no. Hell no. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Now this nigga's rationale was that he was drunk.
You ain't never that
everybody's
drunk.
rationale.
I ain't never been that drunk before in my life to where I would give man, get out of here.
Are they still in a relationship?
This dude said he didn't it didn't really sink in until he started sobering up. What?
It was more than the alcohol. These people go to sex parties.
Mm-hmm.
There's no fucking way. Like
that's like something you do with a chick that you're like not serious about. To do that with your wife.
These men go with their wives.
I'll be right back, y'all.
No, yeah,
I'll be right back in like 3 minutes. I'll be right back, y'all.
I'm saying I can't tell people what not to do, but if you're gonna do that, doing it with your girl or your wife is crazy. Like in Atlanta, that is like the norm. Like that's the thing people do. So it's just like they have all type of clubs out here.
Yeah, they got clubs here too, like a lot of them, and it's just like
I think they're.
I be hearing women talk about this shit, and it's just like, what the fuck is y'all into? Yeah, my homeboys go, and they like. I'll be like, and I'll ask, and this is the code. How I know that this how I know. I'll be like, hey, where y'all meet her at? Nah, you ain't gonna go. Gotcha. That let me know they met her at a swingers party.
I think it's just crazy that he's doing that interview with Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, I'm sorry. You let a 19-year-old ruin your reputation. I don't buy that he's not going to sex parties and not being a cuck. I'm sorry. Whatever. I think one person in that interview was being honest and one was not. But okay.
Yeah, Shannon was being extra.
I think you jump into
He's acting all oblivious, like he have this squeaky clean image, like a little 19-year-old white girl took you to the cleaners.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he wants somebody else to plow through his chick.
That wasn't his chick.
That doesn't equate. But that doesn't equate.
For you to talk about how men should be moving. A 19-year-old took you to the cleaners.
He didn't do anything that wasn't masculine, though. He did what he was doing was masculine.
A teenager.
He was
to the cleaners, and you're 60.
What he was doing was still masculine. It wasn't feminine. It wasn't emasculating. Like, I don't see how we're conflating being a cuckold and somebody dealing with somebody who was young.
I think she's saying like he's acting oblivious as if he doesn't know that happens in that.
Like he just married.
He wasn't acting oblivious as if he didn't know that it happened.
I love you.
He was acting oblivious. He was acting oblivious to the fact that this dude actually went through with it, and he's talking about it during the interview. He's just like,
you think Shannon Sharp ain't went through something to get to where he at?
He just said he didn't. He just said he don't swing like that. I ain't going to no swinger parties. We've never heard about
so many gay allegations on Shannon Sharp. I'm sorry, nobody want to be honest. I have nothing to lose Shannon Sharp, so I'm gonna be honest. He has way too many gay allegations for me to think that he's just not, and he don't have nothing going on. This man's a freaky deaky.
With women. It doesn't mean he's a cuck.
Oh, no.
Like, you gotta stop doing that. You conflating like Just because a man likes a younger girl don't mean that he like men. Like those are two totally different things. He saw something that he was talking to the one. He was talking to the one chick. She wasn't underage.
You're right.
He took her out on a date. I ain't never heard about Shannon Sharp being with no man. Now I do think some of the ways that he stand, like the ways that he stand and that he sit, is strange. Like he sits in strange ways, but I know that I think he had like a hip replacement. So I don't know.
He's had allegations of men, even his old style. There's definitely, and I'm not saying he is or isn't. There's definitely been allegations.
We've covered it up here, but
no. We was talking about how close he is to his stylist. Yeah, we didn't cover him being with a man, and we covered that his stylist is suspect. Absolutely, yes.
Most stylists are suspect for a reason.
All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, I know some of y'all favorite celebrities like Penis and Ball Sack.
I mean, y'all the ones that be worshiping the niggas.
I don't. I
I'll be trying to tell y'all to be objective. Y'all don't want to listen to me. And
I'm listening to you from now on.
He definitely, the main one y'all be talking about with that owl, he definitely be participating in some funny stuff.
I won't say I don't disagree.
Now we have to change the subject.
No. We ain't gonna change no subject now.
We're getting
he moved funny too. Definitely move funny. And he be around them pedos. They all in his camp.
Where'd Anton go?
They all in his camp. And that's what the song was about. They not like us. That's what the song is about.
We ain't doing this.
You don't gotta want to do it.
We ain't doing this.
But honestly, I think it's more.
This is why I say, like, when y'all start going down that slippery slope and y'all start making accusations about people, that should come tumbling down. Or that should be coming tumbling down on a lot of things, on a lot of the people that folks like. Like this shit gonna really, all the motherfuckers was always at the Diddy parties.
No, I mean, if we're being honest, like I think all celebrities for the most part have done some strange things for some like that's just.
I don't think all of them.
I don't put nothing past none of them. So I don't even put people past.
A lot of them like trannies. I'll just say that.
Oh, a lot of them work with trannies because they didn't realize
a
they
lot
was
of
men.
them like them too.
They didn't realize they was men.
No, they know. They
Madonna,
don't care.
Definitely know.
They know. They don't care.
Athletes as well.
I'm not gonna. I would never name drop, but
celebrities, athletes,
and not all of them are trannies. Some are just men, and you know.
No, I don't think I'm talking about the people that just work with them, like they do music with them and stuff like that. I don't think they know that they're men. I don't. I don't think they know.
I wonder what it is though about swinging that men like. I've never really understood that. I mean, like white men, European men. I don't see European men the way I see black men. So when black men do things that European men do, I don't really understand it because it's like it's two different phenotypes, two different cultures. I understand why white men do some of it, like, or if a white man is a little bit more inclined to be homosexual, it's like whatever. I understand it a little bit more, but everybody else, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why a Ha Davis would allow or watch, or a Diddy would allow or watch any
That's
woman.
weird that you're outwardly saying you understand why white men are gay but black. Wow, there's your whole.
It's different. It's different. It's different from having a white mother, and it's different from having a black mother. It just is. I'm sorry. It just is. Some white women, they don't care about the gender bender thing, but black women tend sometimes to be a little bit more conservative sometimes. At least when I was growing up.
Especially black dads. They didn't really play that.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's not enough black fathers. I don't know.
Huh?
Anyways.
How do we get there?
I don't know.
Where we at, Slimmy? Update me. I just came back
Black
in.
men
No.
being cut.
We just moving forward, man. Just moving forward.
What happened?
No.
We're at Molly says it's okay for white men to be
Right.
gay, but not black men, is what she's saying.
Listen, I understand a little bit more. White women, objectively speaking, white women and black women tend to parent differently. Objectively speaking, I can understand
Just because you say
white
objectively
women
speaking,
being
don't
a
mean
little bit
it's the
more
truth.
like gender fluid than black women. That's all.
I understand what she's saying.
What?
I look
understand
at
what you're saying.
Romans and Africans, like the whole culture, kind of
She's
different.
saying
But
that historically, if you look back in history, black
Anton,
men. Listen
you
to what I'm
weren't
saying.
here.
dude.
Don't worry about it. You
No, I'm
weren't
listening
here.
to what she's saying right now. Black men
Yeah, that's
historically
different from
were
what she said
supposed to
earlier.
be looked at as more masculine. And white men, typically, historically, if you look at the Roman Empire, you look at different
Greeks.
times throughout history. If you look at slavery, white men tend to be a lot more homosexual, and that's the way that they kind of move. And it don't mean that it's right. It just means that that's kind of like their nature, bro. Their nature, it was almost like they were bred to be both. Seriously, it was like they was bred to
What are
embrace
y'all
both their
talking
masculine
about,
and their
man?
feminine energy. Which is, to be honest with me, it kind of makes it weird when I see so much homosexuality amongst the black community, because it's like, what are y'all doing? It's weird to me. What are y'all doing? Like, if you think about slavery and what was happening during those times and all of that stuff, bro,
Why are we talking about slavery?
that's kind of a thing that they've always been into. But when you look at what we got going on and what we're supposed to be, it don't make sense that we're embracing their cultural norms and all of this alternative lifestyle, bro. All of this stuff, bro, that we see and happening today, cucks and swinging and shit, man. I never thought that was supposed to be a black thing.
I agree.
Yeah.
I never thought that, bro. That was never a thing, man. It's almost like they recruited black people to make it cool.
I think so.
This is the thing. I don't give a fuck if you white, if you black, whatever. I don't think homosexuality is a very progressive thing at all. So it doesn't matter if you're black or you're white. It's not progressive.
What does that mean?
It's finite. Like in 100 years, if everybody turned gay in 100 years, there would be no human existence.
Yes, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Absolutely.
No, we're not talking about no. Stop.
It
Stop.
would.
It doesn't mean that they wouldn't breed.
Stop. If you stopped all the eggs and all that frozen and all that, and everybody was just gay, humanity wouldn't exist anymore. It's not progressive. That's what. It
doesn't mean that they wouldn't breed. You can have children without necessarily being attracted to the opposite sex. That's not true.
Yeah, I think they were.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Okay, can you explain it a little bit more?
Everybody became gay, and they only had gay sex, humanity would be over.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong.
No, I'm not.
I heard what you said the first time.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. And you're wrong for disagreeing. You're wrong for disagreeing.
I think they would have sex with each other.
You can get pregnant without even having sex, Slimmy. You can get pregnant.
You're not listening to what I'm saying, sir. You're not listening to what I'm saying. You want to disagree with me, and I understand that. That's cool.
I don't want to do anything.
Anton,
I'm just saying you're wrong. Objectively speaking, you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. There's nothing wrong. There's no scientific way can a man have sex with a man and a woman have sex with a woman and the child be procreated. Stop.
It doesn't mean that women can't still get pregnant without having sex with men. I don't know where the disconnect is. That's not me being disagreeable. That is just a fact.
You're not listening. I said if you stop
So you're
all
saying
the
like
stuff
in
with
vitro type shit? Is that what you're talking
and I
about?
said,
Surrogates and
if you
shit?
stop all that stuff and everybody was just to be gay, if you stop all the stuff with the eggs, there is no procreation anymore, sir.
Do you feel like if like they knew that the world, like that there wasn't going to be people being born, that they would stop and say, okay, even though we're gay, we need to still reproduce, and they would probably
I'm explaining.
No, I'm asking.
I'm explaining why I said it's not progressive. I'm explaining why I'm saying it's not a progressive lifestyle. It's finite. That's it. Like, you can't breed from that. I don't understand why we're arguing this.
Because we've developed a level of technology that has
allowed. We're not talking about technology. I literally said, if you take a, y'all got it, man.
I don't care. Just because you get frustrated, it doesn't change anything.
No, because you want to push a narrative and you want to be disagreeable. What I'm saying is there's no disagreeing with this. It's just the facts.
What
it's
you
not
say
a progressive lifestyle,
is not
sir.
the end all be all of the conversation.
It's not about me. It's not about what I'm saying. It's about the truth. That's it. It's not me. This is the truth. These are the facts. You're arguing against facts and against truth and against science and against actuality. You're not arguing against me.
Can I ask you a question?
You're not arguing against me.
I'm not arguing at all. I'm having a conversation. Can I ask you a question, Slimmy? Ebony, what's her name? The I don't date a bus driver guy?
K. Williams.
Ebony K. Williams. Thank you, Molly. Recently
got
the
goalposts and talk about something totally different. Here we go. Go ahead.
I'm using this as an example. I'm not moving a goalpost. Ebony K. Williams recently got, because maybe we disconnected, right? Ebony K. Williams recently had a child and got pregnant without having sex, right? She went and she talked about selecting the donor, going through, vetting through, and all of this other type of stuff. So she didn't actually have to physically have sex in order to get pregnant and have a child, right? Meaning that it doesn't cease to exist our ability to procreate just because people are choosing not to have sex with heterosexual sex, is what I'm saying.
That's not procreation.
Okay. Okay. Any other thoughts?
I'm just happy to be here. Shout out to Slimmy.
That's literally procreation. Okay. It's literally all procreation is to reproduce. That's all it is. All procreation is reproduction. It's having offspring from their biological parents. That's it. It doesn't have to come with sex at all. Literally. I don't know what we talking about right now.
This is so dumb. Awkward.
Just because Slimmy get frustrated doesn't mean that he's right. Y'all got to remember that. Slimmy is wrong.
You're wrong. You just want to argue for the sake of arguing.
What?
Slimmy is
wrong. Argue for the sake of arguing.
Slimmy is
literally
wrong.
I said homosexuality is not a progressive lifestyle. You want to argue that? You can't. I don't understand how you still build. You're still trying to build an argument around homosexuality being finite. You're wrong.
I'm not building it around homosexuality.
You're wrong. If you disagree with that, you're wrong.
My stance has nothing to do with homosexuality in itself. My stance has something to do with the fact that you are not a heterosexual does not mean that you can't have children, which is literally what which is what procreation is.
Discussion.
My statement is based off of the ability to procreate. My statement has nothing to do with homosexuality itself. There are women that choose to not even have men in their lives, but they still want children. That don't mean that they're talking to another woman. That just means that she don't want to be with anybody, but she still chooses to have children. That is procreation. It doesn't mean that you have to live a homosexual lifestyle just because you don't want to do it. Like that don't mean anything, and you're wrong. And I know you're not going to admit that you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. You're arguing with me about homosexuality being a progressive lifestyle. You can't change it. You can't change it and move and start using word salad and start using the Anton word salad, topped with the Catalina, topped with the ranch dressing, topped with the Thousand Islands. It don't matter how you try to top it and what salad dressing you try to use. It is still word salad, and you're not discussing what we were talking about. You literally changed the combo.
If everybody decided that they wasn't going to be homosexual, but they were going to be celibate, will we still be able to procreate? Will we still be able to procreate?
It's not my discussion. I'm talking about homosexuality.
I'm just asking you a question. Would they still be able to
about
procreate?
Homosexuality not being progressive?
Would they still be able to procreate?
I'm talking about homosexuality.
If they weren't living a homosexual lifestyle, but they were celibate.
That's your narrative. That's your narrative.
Would they still be able to?
That's not what I'm discussing. Homosexuality is not a progressive lifestyle. I'm sticking to that. That's my point.
You don't want to answer the question because
I'm not answering the question. I don't have to. I prove my point. My point can't be argued.
Yes, it can.
Argue for the sake of arguing. You talking about something else. You talking about technology. You're talking about everything else but what I said. You're bringing other things up that I wasn't discussing. And that's cool. But I'm still right in what I was talking about. Homosexuality is not a progressive lifestyle.
Cool. And you're wrong.
No, I'm not. You can't argue
the part
this.
Where you said
you can't argue this.
They wouldn't be able to reproduce, and I disagree.
No, that's not what I said, sir. You're putting words in my mouth as usual and changing the narrative. This is what Anton Daniels does. He has to change the narrative just to be right.
You said procreate. You said procreate.
I didn't say that. What I said is take away all the other means. All you can do is just die in about 100 years. That's it.
You didn't say take away all the other means. That's not what you said.
Okay, sir.
You didn't say that.
Anton, rewind the tape back. Rewind it back.
I'm not gonna rewind the tape.
Rewind it back. You're wrong. Rewind it back. The first thing
that
I said,
take away his specific words were take away all the egg stuff and life doesn't. That's what he said.
Yeah. Maybe that happened before I got here or something. That's
no, you were sitting right there. It's the very first thing I said to correct your argument because I knew what you were going to do. Listen, I play chess. I don't play checkers. I already knew what you were going to say. I already knew, Anton, I knew what you were going to say the whole time.
This is not
Anton, I've known what you were going to say the whole time. Period. I've known what you were going to hold. What'd you say?
It's not a rap battle. What is that? I don't play chess. I don't play checkers.
It's not a rap battle. This is a debate. And you lost miserably.
It's not a debate.
Because you are going against science. You are going against actuality, and you're using technology, to justify homosexuality.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, because my argument is homosexuality is not a progressive lifestyle. You're going against that, so you are for homosexuality. Is that what you're saying? You're making an argument for homosexuality being progressive.
For a person that says don't put words in my mouth, he sure does like to do that to others.
No, I'm not putting words in your mouth. This is a culmination of what you've said on this panel since this has started. I tried to avoid the conversation. I said don't go any further.
You said you change people's words.
I didn't change anybody's words. This is what you're doing. I said, Anton, if you're going against what I'm saying, you are saying that homosexuality is a progressive lifestyle.
No, I'm not saying that. And just because I'm going against what you're saying,
then how are you going against it then?
You can't tell me what I'm saying just because I don't agree with you.
It's either progressive or it's not.
Conversations work. So the first thing I said is I'm not debating. I'm having a conversation. That's what I said. Number one, you want to make it a debate because you think that just because somebody disagree with you and they got a different point, then that means that it's only two answers. It's not. Sometimes there's more than one answer. It's not.
In this scenario, it's only two answers.
That's the way in which you tried to frame it. I
didn't frame it anyway.
I'm not gonna let you box me into a conversation.
I didn't box you in. You boxed yourself in.
To go a certain type of way. No, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. And just because you feel like it,
no, it has nothing to do with feelings. I'm only going by the facts. I'm only going by the facts. You're going by your feelings because I said we don't even have to have this conversation. What are you talking about?
You could have opted out. Then opt out.
You said
I'm not. Then opt out. I'm not.
No, why would I opt out? You weren't. I was making a point.
I'm not going
to wanted to argue me. You wanted to argue me. You wanted to argue me.
I'm not going to not have the conversation because you don't want to go down that path. Then you can opt out. I'm still gonna say what I'm gonna say. And you're still wrong.
No, I can't be wrong.
You are wrong. You are.
I can't be.
You are.
I can't be. I can't.
You are.
I can't. It's science. You can't argue with science. You can't argue with facts. You wanted to move the goalposts so you could be right.
There is no goalpost, Slimmy. You don't establish where the post is.
Well, it's my comment, and if you decide it's my comment, and if you decide to combat it, there's only one way to go. And I already knew you were going to, because it's only what it is. It literally is. In this conversation, there's only one way to go. So if it's not pro-life,
because you said so.
Well, I'm explaining it to you, and you fell for the trap because it's only one other thing you could have talked about.
Trap.
And that, yes, it is, because the only thing that you could talk about was
feeling real free right now. I'm not
what I said. What I said was, if you take away all the eggs and all that stuff, and all those extra means of trying to make babies, we would all die if everybody just had gay sex. You wanted to contest that.
And in
I don't know why you wanted to contest
my conversation.
It's a bad hill to die on.
And in my conversation, I'm saying that we're not taking away anything, because in any conversation, you can start to change the narrative by removing real life things that we can't ignore. And so what happened, that's almost like saying, well, listen, man, I think that rap music is bad, or I think that music is bad, or whatever, so on and so forth. And then you say, well, if you take out the guns, the drugs, and the killing and all of this,
doesn't apply to this.
No.
Doesn't apply to this topic.
That's not how real life works.
But it doesn't apply to this.
How real life works is that we take everything into consideration, and we're not going to limit it just because that's the parameters that you think that we should operate in this conversation. The fact of the matter is,
change my narrative.
The matter is,
so you can be correct.
Have progressed so much technologically that you don't have to have sex in order to have a child.
It's not the discussion.
And in today's day and age and time, if people, which I am against homosexuality, let me preface it by saying it. If people decided that they no longer wanted to be in a heterosexual relationship, it doesn't mean that they wouldn't be able to procreate. So maybe we can have two different points.
No, we can't. You can only have one point. You can only have one truth. Homosexuality is not a progressive lifestyle.
Based off of your parameters?
Homosexuality is not a progressive lifestyle.
Listen. It doesn't mean that people wouldn't be able to procreate. It's my point.
It's not a progressive lifestyle.
I don't give a fuck about what kind of lifestyle you think.
Well, you can't. Well, it doesn't mean that people.
It doesn't mean that people wouldn't be able. Because you said definitively people would die off. That's not true. It's not true.
Anton,
it's not true.
You don't want to have the discussion in good faith. I understand.
It's not true. It's not true.
It's very much true. If everybody just had homosexual sex and they didn't do anything with the eggs anymore, everybody.
The only way that you can have a conversation in good faith is if you're open to hearing other people's opinions, and you're not.
I didn't have to have no conversation in good faith. I made a statement.
Why would you tell me to have a conversation in good faith, but you don't want to have one in good faith?
Anton.
You literally made a statement. I have to have a conversation in good faith.
Anton,
you don't want to have a conversation in good faith.
I made a statement.
You have to have a conversation.
Anton, I made a statement.
Why would you have to not?
Anton,
why can't you have a conversation in good faith?
Anton, I made a statement. You wanted to combat it for whatever reason.
No,
I have no clue why you wanted to do that.
I disagreed with your definitive.
Well, no. It wasn't a definitive statement at first.
You
did. You wanted to go down this rabbit hole. All I said was homosexuality is not progressive.
We could have disagreed.
And we could have just kept it moving. We could have kept it moving. You wanted to go down this. You wanted to go down this. You wanted to talk about it. I said, no, we don't need to discuss this.
Why do you get to tell me what I can and can't discuss?
It's not about. I'm not telling you anything. I'm saying we don't have to discuss it because we're not going to agree.
Okay, then we could disagree. That don't mean that I'm not going to discuss it. The whole reason why you started getting upset about this conversation, for whatever reason,
I didn't get upset.
The whole reason is for whatever reason, you was not comfortable with the idea of me saying that it was a white thing and separating it between white and black when I was referencing
narrative.
I don't understand why black people started to get into this whole lifestyle when it came to homosexuality. No, that's the foundation of the whole argument.
Anton.
I don't know why that bothered you.
Anton.
Why did
that had nothing to do with what
Why did it trigger it? Just tell me why it triggered you then.
Anton.
Why did it trigger you?
Hold the L. Let's move forward.
There is no L to hold.
You lost. You lost this. You lost this. And now you're forming a narrative. Now you're forming break all the figures. Break all the figures. Break them all because you know what's coming.
You heard me listening. You heard me listening to Corrupt when you came into the live stream today.
Don't matter.
And
I'm throwing up no dubs.
West, baby.
You ain't throwing up no dubs.
Dub AD.
Floyd May, I'm about to get some L's made for real. So when I throw them into the camera, they bounce off. I'm gonna get them laminated.
You know what's so great about me? I can argue any position in any point and still win.
Well, you didn't win tonight.
I did. I win every day.
No, you lost horribly.
I could take any position.
You lost horribly.
I could take any position and win. Any position.
This is why Anton loses a lot of debates because he just wants to be obtuse.
That's not
and
true.
I said that to start this conversation, and even Quentin noticed it. He was just like, "That's why you was making faces."
I don't take Quentin serious.
But he saw it. You don't have to take them. No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because you just took him serious the other day when you wanted to take his words as all men hate women. We're not gonna disclude him now because he didn't agree with you. We're not gonna disclude him now. Now you done took 2 L's in one night because you are going back on your words. This is a double L.
How?
This is a double L.
I say that we're not going to disclude him from the conversation. So if he says something intelligent, then we'll take it into consideration. But we know Quentin, and 55% of the time is bullshit. And the other 45% of the time, he may have something meaningful to contribute into the conversation. So, but what I'm saying is, if you're using Quentin as a reference point to validate the fact that you think that you won, or think that he gives some kind of credence to your argument, you're wrong. Nope. He doesn't.
That's not what I said, sir. That's not what I said.
He don't give no credence to your argument because it's your argument.
I didn't say he gave credence to my argument. You didn't listen to what I said.
Why did you reference him?
I said even Quentin. No, wait, hold on.
Even Quentin.
No. But I said even Quentin knew you were just arguing just to argue, and you literally proved this. That's 3 L's now. That's 3 L's because you wanted to make up a point.
Determine what
that's
L
3 L's. That is 3 L's. You just took consecutive losses.
You're not El Capitan. That's not.
I don't have to be. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be. Anton, Anton, that's bad.
I haven't taken an L. I haven't taken an L.
Yeah, you just did. 3 of them.
Taking an L.
You were wrong with what you just said.
I can't remember the last time
you were wrong, and you were wrong in an instant. You were wrong because you didn't even listen to what I said. You just wanted to say something about Quentin, and you didn't listen to anything I said. All I said was he agreed with me that you were just arguing just to argue, and you literally had just said that you were arguing just to argue by saying I could debate anything and win. You proved my point on several occasions, just in this small instance.
No, what I'm saying is it was no reason for you to bring up Quentin because he's irrelevant when it comes to you trying to validate whether or not you won the argument or he gives you any kind of validation.
That's not why I brought him up.
Quentin's validation is zero when it comes to trying to validate what you say or what I say.
That's not.
We listen to him.
That's not what I. That's
he,
not what I
he
said.
has no credibility because
That's
we don't.
I didn't
know.
even say Anton. I didn't even. This is where you're wrong.
Why did you bring up Quentin? Why did you bring up Quentin? Why did you bring up Quentin?
Because I said he agreed with me. You could tell by the faces why.
And that's what I'm saying. It doesn't mean.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. No. You can't twist the narrative now. This is gonna be your fifth L.
No.
We gonna take. You gonna take 2 extra L's for this. You're gonna take 2 extra L's for the extension of the argument. For the extension of the argument and trying to get a W.
I would argue that if Quentin agreed with you, you probably wrong.
He didn't agree with me.
If he
didn't agree with me, I don't know his stance at all. What I do know is that he knew you were arguing. All I said was you could tell by the look on Quentin's face is that he knew you were arguing just to argue. I never said he said anything.
And you know, let me tell you what Slimmy's strategy coming into this conversation today is. He knows, and I'm gonna break it down for y'all because see, a lot of y'all miss it. Y'all miss it completely because you don't understand his strategy. Slimmy is preparing himself for war before the show. All right. And this is what happened. He listened to Quentin in the last show say that I was arguing just for the sake of arguing. Right?
Nigga, I've been on this since Clubhouse.
Hold on.
I've been on this since Clubhouse. You told me this. You told me no. Stop. You're forming a narrative. You told me this 5 years ago. 6 years ago. You told me this 6 years ago.
I knew
in 2019.
I knew what Slimmy was going to do before he did it.
Cat.
Right? He knew what Quentin's narrative was of trying to paint me into a corner in the last show. Slimmy is trying to piggyback off of that.
No.
Right? He's trying to piggyback off of that to give some validation to what he's saying. It doesn't work because I knew what you were going to. I knew that you bringing up Quentin was trying to give yourself some validity.
No,
because you knew that Quentin was trying to paint me in this picture the last time we had this conversation. So now that's what you leaning into.
No, Anton. This is Anton.
No. Hold on, Slimmy.
This is gonna be another L.
You've never referenced Quentin ever.
What?
You have never in any argument or any debate ever said and mentioned and this nigga Quentin. When Quentin opens his mouth, sometimes you be like, huh?
Anton, you're lying.
About? You never ever reference Quentin, but you did it because you were trying to lean into that. And it's a way that you.
This is no strategy, Anton. You are the one that was trying to use a strategy. You admitted to it. The strategy was wrong. You tried to take an opposing view to something that you shouldn't have taken an opposing view to. Then when you figured out that you were trapped, you tried to walk out of it and you tried to take. You were always trapped. You were always trapped.
I can't
be trapped. You were always trapped.
Well, if I'm trapped,
you can't argue that homosexuality is not a progressive lifestyle. You can't argue
was
that.
Never about homosexuality.
It was always about that because that was my statement.
Technology that comes along with being able to have children.
No, that's not the debate. That's not the debate.
I never told you. I told you it wasn't a debate.
You can't include something else that wasn't discussed and try to change the debate. You can't try to change my point with something that you're trying to introduce.
The reason why you don't want to hear it is because everything I'm about to say just this one sentence nullifies your argument. It was never a debate. I said it in the beginning. I'm not looking to debate.
You proceeded to debate.
Hold on. Because you were argumentative. Because you don't want to hear anything outside of what you said.
No.
I said in the very beginning, this is a conversation. And in a conversation, you go down different paths and different rabbit holes in order to explore what we're talking about. You don't stay on what you think makes the most sense. You looked at it as a debate because you know I'm good at what I do. And it was never a debate. It was always a conversation.
You were wrong tonight.
No.
You were wrong. You can't. It wasn't a conversation. I made a statement. Wait a minute. I made a statement. It wasn't a conversation. Nobody else. I just said homosexual. I said I'm not It's not about being the end all be all. You're wrong, Anton, because you wanted to go down the rabbit hole. We didn't have. I said we don't have to discuss that. That's not really a part of it. That doesn't mean
but
nothing.
You can't tell people what they can and can't discuss.
Anton, you chose to go down the path, so you made it a debate.
I didn't. I'm making it a
conversation.
conversation.
You made it a debate because it's
you can't
not. It's
make
never
something a debate.
You can't tell me my point of view is wrong when all I'm doing is making a statement.
Just because you tell somebody they're wrong does not mean it's a debate. Just because you tell somebody it's wrong,
if you're telling me a statement that I made that wasn't a conversation is wrong, then you're debating me.
No,
that's what can't be debated.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Just because you say that somebody is wrong does not mean it turns it from a conversation to a debate. You're wrong. That does not mean that. I don't know where you just pulling this shit out of your ass now. You're making it up as you go.
No,
that
I'm
does
not making anything up. Anton, I made a statement.
Says
Anton,
2 + 2 is 5.
Anton,
and I say Quentin, you're wrong.
No.
It doesn't mean that it's a debate. It just means that he's wrong.
That's not how that works.
He's just wrong.
I just made a statement. I said, Anton, it's just the way I see things.
Just because you make a statement don't mean
Anton, it's just the way I see things. You chose to go down this path and you wanted to debate it.
I don't know if you can
it wasn't a conversation.
Differentiate between the two. Just because somebody is wrong doesn't mean that you're debating him. It just means that you're wrong. That's it. It's still a conversation.
Debating is a structured process of formal discourse, discussion, and argumentation where two or more parties present opposing viewpoints on a specific topic. You presented. I made a statement. You presented an opposing viewpoint. You made it a debate.
It wasn't an opposing. No.
Let's go to the super chat.
No. It wasn't. See, this is the difference, and this is what you got to learn. It wasn't an opposing viewpoint. What I said was facts, and what you said was wrong. That's not an opposing viewpoint. An opposing viewpoint usually is based off of how you feel or what your sentiment is about the subject that you're discussing. What I said was facts, which means that you can explore more than just what your statement is.
Anton, I made a statement. I made a statement.
While you're also
I made a statement.
You're also wrong.
You're wrong.
That does not mean that it's a debate. That just means that I was highlighting how you're wrong about. And here's the caveat to it. It was only one part of the conversation that I was talking about. I never
you weren't talking. There were no parts of the conversation you were talking about.
I prefaced it by saying that I don't even agree with homosexuality. That goes without saying.
No, you didn't.
I was speaking about the
you said that later once you were trapped.
I was talking about the idea. You can't even tell me that I'm wrong about the idea of being able to have a child, even though you're not heterosexual.
That wasn't the discussion.
Objectively, you're wrong.
That's not the discussion.
You're wrong.
It wasn't a discussion, Anton. It wasn't a discussion. You introduced that because you wanted to debate.
How was it not a discussion when I came in and I said, okay, what are you guys talking about and what's the discussion? And specifically, you were addressing Molly because whatever it is that she said, you didn't like what she was saying, right?
No.
And then you made a final statement like that was going to be the end of the conversation. And I'm like, no, you're wrong on that. About this specific thing when it comes to
wrong.
He wasn't wrong.
Quentin, give me your statement. Give me what your thoughts are.
My thought was Slimmy was making a point that if everyone was gay, there was no eggs being fertilized, that civilization ends.
And how does that have anything to do with what I said?
It doesn't matter. He said it first.
So because he said it first, that means he's right.
He was making a point, and then you told him he was wrong.
This is the lowest hanging. I don't even know if it's worth it for me to go down this path. This is the lowest hanging fruit that I've ever experienced in my entire life. I don't even want to eat off this tree. This fruit is so low.
This is crazy.
This is the silliest shit ever. And anybody that agrees with y'all are idiots. They're idiots. Anybody that agrees with what y'all saying right now are literal idiots.
Attack the argument, not the people.
No, I'm attacking y'all arguments and I'm attacking these people.
No, just attack the argument.
No.
You got to strengthen your argument.
I have. It's already too strong.
Nope.
It's too strong.
You're wrong.
Homonyms.
You're wrong.
It's too strong. So now that I won that conversation, we can move on.
No.
Make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm. Brittany agrees with me, so don't worry about it, Brittany. I'm not asking you what your opinion is. I already made a statement. Is that fair, Brittany, to you now? Because I made a statement that you can't combat that. You can't disagree, or else
Another
it turns
narrative.
into no. I'm sorry. I'm talking about
narrative.
Brittany. If I say that
narrative,
I say that, Brittany, and then you say no, Anton, you're wrong about that, does that mean that it turns into a debate, or does that mean that I'm objectively wrong because that's not what you think?
Progressive, characterized by continuous improvement or advancement.
I'm talking to
advancement.
I'm talking to Brittany.
There's no advancement in homosexuality.
I'm talking to Brittany.
Another L, another overwhelming L for Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com.
Don't worry about it, Brittany. You don't have to answer it. I already answered it for you. If you do say something, then you're gonna be arguing. Give me a second. Make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. You see what swinging do to these people? Steel City Muscle says, I sent the friend request queue. Why did you put your stuff on private?
It's always been on private.
Y'all want to start hitting me up to come on the panel? Y'all want me to make a DM through Anton? He got a...
Why is he putting his stuff on private like a girl?
It was always private.
Why? You're not a female.
Because I got kids, nigga. Fuck you mean?
But you okay with the girls reaching out to you?
They get blocked too, nigga.
They only want to be on the show, nigga.
Why do they get blocked, Clinton?
Nigga, I'm private, nigga. What do you mean?
Girls
are fucking private, men are private.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. How are you going to be an effective vetter for people to come on the show if you blocking niggas?
Because they can still write me.
How?
Yeah, no, you can write them.
I didn't mean they were blocked. I'm just private. They still write me.
You said you block them.
Sorry, I misspoke.
I don't want them hitting up Molly or Brittany because they not gonna be hitting
niggas right me.
It will go through Anton and
because they not. Don't show their messages. Don't show their messages.
You can't see it, but goddamn.
Because if they reach out to Brittany and Molly, it's not gonna be for getting on the show. It's gonna be for some other shit. Only Just Commentary says, in the most modernized part of the world, we simply are dissolving into beasts. Saturday Night Beater says, thing is, an owl sees everything. It's a hoop.
What the fuck?
It's not Friday yet.
Why y'all be laughing at the corniest super chat?
No, because that was hilarious. I can't laugh as hard as I want because I have to be stoic. But that was hilarious.
Slimmy ain't got no sense of humor right now, bro. Last two shows, he been a little grumpy.
Nah, man, they been a little corny
when it come to the jokes. Jaloff is Bay says, Slimmy, if it ain't procreation, what is it? He don't want to answer that. Don't worry about it, guys. Only Just Commentary. He responded to everybody else, but he don't want to respond to that.
I'm not responding.
Look, he's stuttering now.
I'm not responding to any narratives that weren't introduced.
See,
in the
he don't want to answer the question, y'all. Don't worry about it. Only Just Commentary says Slimmy is correct. Unfortunately, Western platforms like ADs with large Western. What the fuck is a Western platform? Like ADs with large voices speaking in promotion of home. The only person that promotes homosexuality on here is Q. So
I do not promote homosexuality.
You do.
I just ain't against it like y'all niggas.
Is exactly why
you with them or you against them.
No, that's not how it works, nigga. You don't rule shit.
It's exactly why entire families are relocating out of the U.S. more than ever. I don't give a fuck. Most of the time, people are leaving to go get some sex by a man anyway. Lady boy.
That's true. True.
talking, making an excuse. If I'm able to get you up out of here, then you got a bigger problem on your hands. Mr. Low Key says it's hilarious, man. Anton literally walks him into this every time. Why y'all be thinking that I be doing stuff intentionally? Snow Bunny Bag Chaser, what up, baby girl? I like that. Thank you for the super sticker. 1080 Kendall says you can't omit facts from the argument for your argument because then your point would only stand in that situation. Slim is right if in vitro didn't exist, but it does. Thank you, 1080
That's
Kendall.
not, that was never the discussion. So
Only
you
just
can't
now.
change the
Wait,
discussion.
you said you didn't.
No. So if you want to come up here and change a narrative, I can combat it. You can't introduce something that I already said we're not talking about.
Energy. Keep the same energy. If you wasn't gonna respond to narratives, don't respond to them.
Nope.
Don't respond to them.
Don't bring narratives into the conversation.
You said you wasn't gonna respond to none of them.
Don't bring narratives into the I'm talking to you and what you did. That's why you got an L. That's why you got 8 of them. That's why you got 8 of them in 30 minutes. 8 L's in 30 minutes is insane.
I didn't write the super
chat. That is a record for after hours.
What?
8 L's in 30 minutes.
What are you talking about?
You hold the record, sir.
You know what, Slimmy? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's wrong with you. You are the reason why I don't have a voice sometimes. It's your motherfucking fault.
What?
When I get on the Millionaire Morning Show and I want to talk sometimes and my voice is a little bit scratchy and hoarse, it's because of you, nigga.
Wait. So when you go up there on Thursdays, that has something. I'm not on Wednesday show.
No, I said when I get on the Millionaire Morning Show,
I gotta go up there on Thursday.
I never said which day. When I get on the Millionaire Morning Show and my voice is scratchy, is because of you.
I didn't heard your voice scratchy on a Tuesday before. That had nothing to do with me.
Because it takes time for it to heal. Bullshit. And it's your fucking fault. And a lot of times it's from yelling at you on a Sunday show.
What?
Mm-hmm. I don't always comment, but I watch.
Thank you, Molly.
Molly, stop being the backup dancer.
Thank you, Molly.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Molly. I appreciate you for being honest. I appreciate you for being honest. Thank you.
That's not honesty.
It is honesty.
That's glazing. It's not honesty.
It's not glazing. It's not glazing.
That's not honesty.
It's not glazing.
Anton yell at Guru more than anybody. So
and Iceman Drake, Drizzy Drake, shout out to you.
Him,
I heard you on the radio today. I heard you on the radio.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Iceman.
I like that. Yes, right. Only Just Commentary says, I get it though. Business is business. Great show and panel as always. Slimmy is like, let me tell y'all something. Slimmy is like the Winter Soldier. He has trigger words. You know how they were repeating the words in order to activate him? Slimmy has a slew of words that can activate him. LeBron James, Drake, homosexuality. All of these words activates the winter.
Sorry.
It activates winter
soldier.
Winter Soldier Slimmy activates when you say any of
Activate
these words.
Anton Daniels.
Iceman.
I'm not gonna say the other words because we know their names.
Iceman, Bow Wow.
Start with a J, start with a
Bow Wow, Jay-Z.
Anton trigger words is way worse.
Israel. Any of those
has to be everybody's trigger word though.
Any of those things, Slimmy turns into the Winter Soldier.
Narratives, derailment.
Repeat these words.
You might be new here. I said Drake won the battle, so that's why I say y'all
repeat
really
these
not
words.
objective.
Repeat these words in this order.
You keep doing that.
Iceman.
You just don't.
Iceman.
LeBron.
Trash album.
Ice.
Trash album. Absolute garbage.
Bow Wow.
Habibi, Bow Wow.
King of the O-Town. Any of those things will trigger him, so just be careful.
It's not trigger words. It's just words that y'all use to throw around that have no merit. They have no merit.
Let me see. Oh man, is my chunk frozen?
God.
You mean God, nigga? I ain't gonna be able to read super chats, man. Get my stuff right. Let me see. Am I get it right?
God.
What is going on? Why can't
They
I?
be paying a bunch of money for super chats. What do you mean, God?
It don't matter. God said all money ain't good money.
Let me refresh, bro. I can't even click. What the fuck is going on, man?
God. Activate.
Oh,
God, never mind.
what is going on, man? Hold on, let me see if I can get it right like this. So I can click there. There we go. All right, bet.
Just for the record, biology, which is how the only way you can procreate through biological processes, is the science of life, living organisms, and their natural processes. Another L.
What the fuck is you
L
talking
on top of L on top of L. This sick.
What are you reading? What are you reading?
Slimmy,
The
you have to
definition of
watch The
biological.
Handmaid's
The
Tale.
definition of biological?
Procreation is the biological process of conceiving and bearing offspring. It
Literally,
can't be
it says
if it's not natural. If it's not natural, then it's not procreation.
That's not what it says.
What's natural?
It says
Don't answer that, but I'm just saying. Rape could be natural to some people.
It's stop, Molly. It's an L.
it doesn't. It's not an L.
It's an L.
It's not.
Procreation is the biological process. Biological is natural process.
Okay.
So in vitro is not. So in
vitro
is not procreation.
It doesn't.
You're wrong. You're wrong. It's an L.
I agree with you, Slimmy. That's one of the
Listen.
debates.
It doesn't have to happen with men entering women. I don't know.
That's
We're
true.
going in a circle, bro. It doesn't even matter anymore.
No.
Let me read
There's
these.
no way around it.
Smooth Artist says 10 L's. Come on, Time Dog. Fight back, bro. 1080 Kendall says, Slim, even in the definition of debate, you are wrong. You omitted facts again, and you left out the part of the discussion being structured and formal.
It wasn't a discussion. It wasn't a discussion, you fucking idiot.
Now you're a fucking idiot.
Shout out to the chat.
Ramsey says there's a female streamer who got caught cheating on her ex-boyfriend with her cousin. Story is trending all over social media. Somebody find that for me and let me know who that is.
Oh my God, I saw that shit. It was so bad, bro.
Name?
It was so bad.
That's a lot of black people, though.
What's her name?
I don't know. She had dreads. She was really
He read the text messages. His stomach was
it's
not
nasty, but that's common.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We'll get there in a second.
Wait, I didn't.
Hold on, we'll get there. Let me read the rest of these super chats. The W Pop says you hashtag black Bluto are a lying blind demon. Yo, let me show y'all something really quick. I'm gonna show y'all after the super chats. Tell G says that thumbnail is frying me. Them two Asians looking like what we do. Spazzer says it's AD. We still OVO.
They taking the L's tonight. 8 of them.
Shout out to Spazzers.
9 of them.
Rob says this is bad. Slimmy 13-0. Tell G says Spurs a 9.
Facts.
Daddy and the Caddy says 80 is technically correct. The homosexual world could propagate humanity through test tube kids, but civilization without godly frames always crumble. Spazzer says Slimmy got that one though. It's not progressive. Laymar on air says who will win in the versus Cherokee or Jada Fire. El Castigator says you don't need modern technology. All you need is a turkey baster. Kais says Slimmy's trigger phrase. Slimmy hates women.
Of course, a weirdo want to get in on some lame shit. Fucking, you gotta be a cornball.
Captain Negro Man
gotta be a cornball. Now I gotta go back to disrespecting you.
So does turkey basters count? King Size says Slimmy Wilt Bam is cooking in is chef. I guess he's chef.
No, he's saying Wilt. I got.
Slimmy is Wilt. Slimmy Wilt and Bam.
Slimmy, I broke Wilt's record. That's what he
I know
said.
what he. I know what
Slimmy
he
Wilt
said.
down.
I get it. I get it.
I didn't get enough sleep for tonight's live stream.
I want to read y'all something really quickly before we move on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. These are the type of things that I get in my email. I just want to show y'all something real quick. This is what I get in my email. I'm gonna read it to y'all. All right. It's from somebody named Africa Queen. It says, low life, degenerate, self-loathing piece of shit. May God destroy you and kill all of your children. Self-hating coon. These are the type of emails that I regularly get, bro.
That's a man.
Crazy. Crazy, bro. Insane. People, I mentioned that, based off of what you were saying or whatever. People don't know how to disconnect the internet from real life, bro. They have no idea how to disconnect the internet from real life. It's insane, bro. Insane. I don't get it, but one of the reasons I also wanted to share that is that if y'all decide that y'all ever want to get into social media, you're gonna have to disconnect from how people feel.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta disconnect from how people feel, right? Like, I know that people get emotional and pick sides and stuff during their show and stuff, but they don't know how to disconnect them and realize that this is just entertainment and we real people and got real lives. So, anyways, make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications.
Don't be pretending to be black women if y'all really men.
People be
Emailing
trying to fight.
Anton.
People be
stop.
trying to
Don't be
fight
pretending to be
Club.
us black women.
Stop.
Don't be no cowardly man out here talking about you queen something because y'all feel like women on the inside. No, I just have to let it be known because I don't need us real women to be attacked because
that was a woman. Women can be cruel. They can be evil.
I think that was a black
Don't
man
put
because black men
We don't care what you think.
very similar
We don't care
to
what you
black
think.
women.
That said, African queen. Stop
Only
doing that
African.
shit.
You can't
Stop
tell
doing
her
that
she
shit.
can't
I
have
think it's a man.
Stop doing that
can't
shit.
tell her
Black
she
male.
can't have an
I
doing
opinion.
think
that
it's a
shit.
woman. I think it's a
Stop
black
doing that
Because
shit,
black
man.
males
Stop doing that shit.
really
can't say-
identify with black
Stop.
women.
No,
You can't
stop.
say that she
Stop.
can't have an
No,
opinion,
no,
Slimmy.
stop.
You
I
can't
can't
tell her
say
that
that.
she can't have an opinion.
I can say that. I'm tired
No,
of
you
this shit.
can't.
I'm tired of
I'm
that
just
shit,
saying, if
bro.
you're a black man
I'm
pretending to
tired
be
of
one
that
of
fucking
us talking
bullshit.
crazy,
Stop.
don't do
doing
it.
that shit, man.
Slimmy, you
Stop
can't
doing
do
that
that.
shit. It said
That's not
African
fair.
queen. Hold that fucking woman accountable.
Men are
Stop
also
trying to put
making
that. Stop trying to
AI
put everything
females
on
and AI
men,
girlfriends
especially
to
when it's a
exploit
woman doing
men.
the bullshit.
Slimmy,
Stop.
I think that was a
you
man.
cannot let her have her opinion, Slimmy.
Fuck
Us
that.
women, we emotional, but we're
It
not
ain't about.
that
It
emotional.
ain't about having no opinion. You do this shit every fucking night.
Black
Stop doing
men,
that
don't be
shit.
She can
pretending
have
to
an
be
opinion,
us
Slimmy.
to
Stop
Anton.
doing that shit,
To
man.
email Anton.
Thank you, Molly, for your support.
That ain't support. That's bullshit.
I appreciate you, baby girl.
It's fucking weird.
Thank you, Molly.
I bet you it's a man.
Thank
That's
you for
fucking
your
weird.
support.
This woman can't hold
Welcome,
women accountable.
Anton.
She'll always blame men for something.
That's not true.
It's sad and it's sick.
Thank you, Molly.
It's sad and
I
it's sick.
I appreciate
This is
you,
a
baby
fucking
girl.
delusional woman right here.
Molly,
It's
I
sick.
appreciate you.
That shit's sick, man. And you should
I
not be encouraging that shit, Anton.
No, I appreciate it for support.
No, that's not that. You shouldn't
She loved
appreciate.
me.
You
No,
should
no, no,
not
no, no.
appreciate. You should
She
never
loved-
appreciate a
loved
woman.
me.
You
Us
should
women
never
love
appreciate a woman.
Anton.
You should never
What I know
appreciate a
about
woman
black
forming a narrative
women-
about men. That's
And I love her,
bullshit.
and I love
That's
her
bullshit,
back.
and you
And I
shouldn't
love
allow
her
it. You shouldn't
And I
allow it.
And I love her back.
Shouldn't allow it, man. That's
And I
sick.
love her back.
That's sick, man.
She's been one of the most consistent.
No,
people
man,
that's
fuck
always
that
had my back.
consistency shit, dog.
What do you mean? What fuck?
You
it?
gotta
Why
hold
fuck
people
that?
accountable when they're wrong. That's wrong.
She's not
I
wrong.
just think
That
it's a
is
man pretending to
wrong.
be a
You can't
woman.
prove that she's
That
wrong.
is wrong.
You can't.
That is wrong. You can't just You can't just put this on somebody, some random, sending a message and just say, I think that's a black man. That's some corny ass shit to do. That's lame as fuck.
Y'all be
That's
wearing
lame as
our
fuck. Just because you don't, just because you got hate in your heart for black men, don't just try and put everything on black men. That's your problem. That's a you problem. That's a fucking you problem.
You know why you're
That's a
wrong?
fucking you problem.
Slimmy,
That's
you know
a
why you're
fucking you
wrong?
problem.
You know why
Keep
you're
your
wrong?
problems to yourself.
Slimmy, you know why you're wrong?
No, I'm not.
You know why you're wrong? Because I am a black man and she's very supportive of me.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. But she's trying. But every other black man, she try to throw some bullshit on. That's corny as fuck.
Not true.
That's corny as fuck.
It's not true.
That's corny as fuck. She just did it right here in real time. And you're giving it a pass because she showed you love. You can't do that. That's wrong.
So in real life,
that's wrong.
She's very helpful and she's always been
To
one
you.
of the biggest. Always wanted to. I'm a black man.
To you, no, it
You
doesn't
too,
matter if you're a
Slimmy.
black man. It's to you.
She
It's to
supported
you.
you too, Slimmy.
I've been supportive
No,
to you
no,
too.
she
You
isn't.
just don't
Not at
know.
all.
I don't have
She
to.
just
I don't
called me
have to
abusive.
broadcast
She
it.
just said I'm abusive. What are we talking
But you
about?
don't know what I've said about you behind.
She just
the
said I'm
scenes.
abusive.
She's very been. She's
She
been very.
just said I'm abusive.
She's been
What are
very.
what are you talking about,
She's
Anton?
been very
That's
supportive of
support.
you, Slimmy.
So that's support to you.
She's
Somebody
been very
like
supportive
you.
of you.
You
Slimmy.
sound crazy right now.
She has been very supportive of you.
Of you.
And of you.
No, never.
Yes, she has.
Never.
That's not true.
Never.
You don't even know what, bro. You have no clue.
Never.
I'm telling you that she has.
Never.
I'm telling you that she has.
Never. She's
All
never
right.
done it publicly. What you do in
All right.
private don't mean nothing.
How it don't mean nothing.
Because if you're gonna just
We're on a public platform.
Slimmy, me and you argue every fucking day on a public platform. It doesn't mean that I don't support you. Let's move on. Make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm. Subscribe to it. Thank you, Molly. Make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm. Subscribe to
My
the channel.
success is I have to credit Slimmy. Thank you, Slimmy.
Thank you, Slimmy. Appreciate you. I want to get into this Austin. I want to revisit a portion of this Karmelo Anthony conversation, and it's from Austin Metcalf's father. And the reason that I say that I want to revisit it is because he had a gag order on him for the entire trial.
Wow.
The judge said that he was unable to mention anything with regard to Karmelo Anthony and or the case publicly. And now that the trial is over, he has the ability to do so. With that being said, he gave his opinion on it, and I'm going to skip over to a little bit of it. Make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications.
Anthony now begins paying the price for his conviction. Austin Metcalf's father tonight is talking only with our JD Miles about the price that his family is paying.
Because a lie is temporary, but the truth lasts forever.
Jeff Metcalf finally had a chance to read the words he's been writing in a notebook to address his son's killer.
You said people think that grief is sadness, but it's not. It's rage.
Oh.
Pure, unfiltered rage. You failed yourself. You failed your parents. You failed society. You don't belong in this community.
That's correct.
Metcalf's victim impact statement.
Well, let me fast forward it a little bit.
Where do you and the Metcalf family go from here?
Well, I mean, this is day one of a long healing process. Because honestly, it's been impossible to start healing until this trial was complete.
The trial may be over, but the racial polarization among Americans on display outside the Collin County Courthouse continues.
Look at the effect, not just the effect here between the Metcalf family and the Anthony family. Look what it did, one, to those kids they have to live with. Two, it took on this huge, wider, let's have a race war throughout the nation.
Metcalf insists that his son had no racist motives when he approached Anthony about leaving a track team tent.
This case was never about race.
There's going to be those people now that just try to throw shade on the whole trial with the jury makeup and the speed of it and that sort of thing. I mean,
well, those are the same people that said he was jumped by 4 people. His phone was broken. You're going to spin whatever story to try to keep yourself afloat.
Metcalf believes Anthony should have received a life sentence. He says if Anthony is up for parole in 17 years, he will be there in some form to argue against it.
If I'm still alive, yes, I will be there in person. If not, I am going to make a video, if I'm passed on, that can be played.
There are no walls in Metcalf's home without photos or paintings of Austin and his twin.
All right, I'm gonna just leave it there. So, Jeff is his name, who is Austin Metcalf's father. The slain teen in which Karmelo Anthony was giving a 35-year sentence as a result of it, says that he thinks that Karmelo Anthony should have gotten life, that he forgives him, but forgiveness was for him and not for Karmelo Anthony. What do y'all think about that?
I think he's entitled to feel that way. That was his kid. I don't think there's nothing wrong with him saying that at all. I think it would actually make sense. So I think most parents would feel the same way. So I don't.
That he should have got life.
Yeah, I think to me, I think majority parents would feel the exact same way if they lost their kid in that manner. And he couldn't possibly be wrong for feeling that way.
All right, I'm with you. Q Diddy.
I think he probably needs to find God and maybe how he would feel about this perceived justice would look a little different in his heart if he was a God-fearing man. Also,
I don't understand what that means. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Also, he should probably look at like where he felt as a parent that he thinks his kid can just push people. Keep your hands to yourself.
Molly, what are your thoughts on him saying that he should have got life? You muted.
I agree with Brittany that the father is entitled to feel however he feels. That's his child, his twin child. They lost a family member. I think saying keep your hands to yourself so you don't get stabbed to death, that's irresponsible because one, it takes a certain type of mindset to be able to stab somebody, first off. The average person can't just go and stab somebody. That's like it's what to me, for me, is way different than shooting somebody. So stabbing somebody, that's a bit different. And to say keep your hands to yourself so you don't get killed. Where I'm from, this is the same mentality that makes children feel like maybe they should walk around with weapons.
You just proved
Because
my
somebody's gonna try you. No
you're
matter
proving my
what, no matter
point.
where you're at, somebody's gonna try you. I remember being young, just walking my dog. Somebody's gonna try you because you're walking your dog and they have a dog. They're gonna try you. Maybe they want to fight the dogs. So if that's the case, then like as adults, we can't always America is way too violent. And then the children tend to inherit all of what's going on. And they don't know because all they're hearing is the adults saying, well, you need to protect yourself. You need to have this weapon. You need to have that weapon. So I don't know. And I grew up in the hood, just like most black people, where you feel like it's normal to have to protect yourself, but that's not normal. Growing up in survival mode, constantly feeling like you have to protect yourself, it's not normal. Throw some hands. I don't know. You don't always have to stabbing somebody that's completely different. It's a whole different ball game.
I'm not even sure that throwing hands is even meaningful anymore, because after people get done throwing hands, they're gonna go and get pistols. So
They are.
I don't think that that'd be the end of it. It's not like people throw hands and they be like, all right, we good, that's cool, we ain't gonna throw it no more.
That's true.
I don't even think that that's solution no more.
That's our values as Americans then. So I just feel like if that's the case, if throwing hands not enough, because I know if you grow up in a certain kind of environment, throwing hands might not be enough. But then you have to deal with the consequences, which is probably children losing their lives. We got to make some choices. I don't know.
I remember in high school, going to Cass Tech, they had a very strict no fight policy. I mean, a very, very strict. If you let your grade point average slip below a certain amount, you was out. If you fought, you was out. If you cussed out a teacher, you was out. They had a zero tolerance policy for anybody ruining the culture that they established at that high school. And they didn't care whose fault it was. They didn't care who started it. They didn't care what the situation was. If you fought in any capacity, even if you were defending yourself, you got kicked out, no exceptions. And you had to basically sign paperwork that agreed to it in order for them to admit you into the high school. And that always stuck with me, because at first when I was younger, I used to think to myself, well, what if it's not my fault? Or what if you got to defend yourself or whatever? But then as I got older, I realized, and they kind of taught you this lesson as you went through school, is that you learn how to prevent yourself from being in situations where you got to get into that in the first place. And so we had to be proactive. We had to think. We had to learn how to avoid confrontation if you wanted to graduate from that particular school. And it just was what it was. And it was no exceptions. They did not care about how you felt or who your parents was. That's how you had to start proactively thinking and avoiding certain situations. And I've seen so many people get kicked out. So many people got removed, and they had to go and get their GED, or they had to go do whatever it is that they had to do. But the point that I'm making is that we're not taught that in our community. We're not taught that in the culture. And I think that all it does is it makes it 10 times worse amongst everybody, because now everybody is a fucking fool. Everybody is a fucking fool. Everybody like to crash. Everybody is looking for a valid reason to crash out.
Like wild banshees, literally.
Well, but y'all ever since y'all are proving my argument. Y'all told me that it's irresponsible to not say don't hit people, and then all three of y'all literally just said how crazy fucking people are, and they do whatever the fuck they want.
You know what's
y'all
so
all
weird?
just said it. If y'all know there's these crazy banshee people doing all this shit around the world, why are you inclined to hit them if you don't know what they're gonna do back to you?
You know what's so weird? It's like everybody is looking for a spot to try to make themselves the center of attention and to try to prove themselves right. This is disingenuous as usual, because it goes without saying that you shouldn't put your hands on people. That doesn't at the same time give you the right to kill them.
Doesn't give you the right to push me either.
Just because you're right in one thing doesn't mean that somebody is valid in being able to kill somebody.
That's kind of cowardly.
I think if
you can't push me, because if you push me, I'm gonna stab you. Like, that's cowardly. Like, that's female.
You need to be prepared to suffer whatever consequences that person does to you.
No, that's female though. I mean, you're supposed to be able to scrap it out. I don't know. I had a daddy. I had brothers. It was never none of that. I don't know. They knew how to fight. I don't know. They knew how to fight. They didn't have to.
This is why overwhelmingly Black people stay in jail and they stay in prison and on probation.
Mm-hmm.
This is the dumbest shit ever. This is why y'all can't get y'all kids to stay out of prison. This is why they gonna inherit your dumbass ways. And y'all always gonna be behind the 8 ball because y'all listening to this dumb shit.
I literally heard a video right before the live. I was listening. I don't even know who I was listening to on YouTube, but they were going over a video that Cardi B had spoke on this situation, and she was like, I'm teaching my sons that they need to defend themselves, basically painting into the same narrative. And I'm thinking to myself, like, so you're basically saying you want your sons to protect themselves with a knife against someone that, let's say, pushed you or touched you, so that your sons can end up in jail too? Like, the logic behind that is so ignorant to me. And I get that we might have been raised in a certain way, or we might have a certain mentality, but at some point, I just wonder if we're ever going to look at certain situations, like, let's say, for instance, this one, and say, maybe I should teach my son, instead of saying, oh, somebody shouldn't put their hands on them, because people might put their hands on you. That's going to happen. Maybe I should say, instead of being combative with someone when they're telling you to leave the space that they're in, or that, you know what I'm saying, their team, whatever, then maybe you should just walk away. It is okay to walk away. It doesn't make you a punk. It doesn't make you look weak. And even so, who cares? You're walking away and you're alive. Why do we look at away as the problem? Why do we have to stand there and argue with the person? I was always taught, if somebody doesn't want you somewhere, why would you want to be there? I will never, if you kick me out of your house and say you need to leave, bye. Like, I will never sit there and debate with somebody about staying somewhere where I'm not welcome. That's weird to me. So to me, I'm just kind of like, can we teach our kids other things other than, oh, you need to defend yourself?
Nope, we're never gonna do it.
Defend yourself.
That's not gonna happen.
It's so funny because the most dangerous man on it, the most dangerous people and the most dangerous men on this planet, some of them that have been trained that could actually fucking maim you, they've never gotten into a fight before.
Mm-hmm.
Because the biggest thing that they're taught while they're being trained is how to avoid confrontation, how to avoid even putting yourself in that position in the first place. Some of the most deadly people on this fucking planet never get into a regular confrontation with regular fucking people. How is it that people that can maim you never get into a fucking confrontation, but motherfuckers every day, it be the same niggas every day, always talking about how somebody testing them? Why they picking you?
Because these boys have their mamas telling them to defend themselves because their daddies aren't around to tell them maybe you should have some discipline and maybe, I don't know, think before you do things, but you got your mom over here, you need to defend yourself. It's like, okay, you're putting your kid in harm's way by telling them that, in case you didn't realize that. You tell your kid that you should walk away if you sense danger, because you're feeling danger. So why would you stay in that? Leave. You can literally leave. And that is okay.
I already know, man, this is so dumb. It's almost like when stuff like this happens, it bring out the dumbest people in the world to have commentary on the internet. And I see them on all social media platforms. And it's like, I seen a nigga that had got his teeth knocked out. Like before. Nigga ain't even had no fucking teeth talking about what he would do. Nigga, you ain't even got no teeth. You talk like Sylvester to get sucker death. Like he was talking like that. And it's like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? Yo, it's almost like we can't take advice from niggas that's not even intelligent enough to have a conversation. They can't put two sentences together and know the difference between a comma and a period. Bro, it's just, it's sometimes it can be frustrating because you be wanting more for people than they want for their own punk ass lives.
Thanks.
True.
It be the poorest, dumbest, most ignorant, non-graduating motherfuckers that's talking about what you should do. Weird. It is so weird. It's like we addicted to degeneracy. I don't understand that shit.
You're not allowed to call it out though, because you're a coon or you're a sellout or you're not on code.
I look at that as a compliment.
Me too.
Somebody say some shit like that to me.
I don't care.
Man, you can have this motherfucking black card. Ain't shit on it.
I can't. I don't see myself the same as other people.
Yeah.
You can have this punk ass
what is
black
it with this
card.
whole you gotta have a black card? Like, I'm sorry, are you God? Did you create me? Like, who are you to tell somebody that they're not black? And why does black mean degeneracy? Like, that's the part that's
Because that's
odd
what
to
it
me.
means to
Why
a
do we have
lot.
to say, oh, I'm taking your black card away? Okay, well, matter of fact, you ain't got to take it. Here you go. I'll hand it to you because I don't support degeneracy. I don't care what color you are. People always want to make everything about race. Just because I'm black does not mean that I have to think like an ignorant person. Like, I don't understand that. So if me being black means that I have to do ignorant stuff, I guess I ain't black. I guess I'm not black.
I'm straight.
And
I'm
I'm okay with
straight.
that.
They can
Like,
have
that's
this
so
part of that shit.
that's so now that
We
to me
gotta
is weird.
separate ourselves because it's
That's
them and then it's
Like,
us.
Jesus,
that's why I focus on having a good time, and I be locked in on my work and my studio and shit. And
you wonder why I live a boring life. Like, I like to stay away from people. And not that my life is really boring, but it's just like the older I've gotten, I'll say this, the older I've gotten, I have this much tolerance for people nowadays.
Yeah.
From family, friends to foes. I don't have a lot of tolerance for people, and I definitely don't have a lot of tolerance for ignorance. So all this like stuff we be talking about and stuff, sometimes I'm just like,
I need to learn how to have more tolerance because my tolerance is very. I got the shortest fuse as far as being able to walk away from shit and just disconnecting myself from people. And I'll be like, Anton, you can't do that. You got to give a little bit more grace. I went out, what was it, like a couple weeks ago? I went out and I was out past the time that I probably should have been out on the weekend. And I was just like, I had went to the casino because we had went to D Prime. And so we was hanging out there or whatever and so on and so forth. It's way different at nighttime than it is in the daytime. And it was just like, I seen niggas getting carried out. People was arguing. A nigga threw his chips at somebody at another table. And I was just looking around like, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? Niggas was holding up the valet line because they wanted to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They couldn't get their car and then keep it moving. They got their car and then they were sitting there talking in front of everybody and making noise and shit. And it's like, I see why certain shit pop off because people be doing extra stuff. If you chilling and you mind your business and you got a different mindset, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm having fun and that's the end of the conversation. It don't even translate into no confrontation.
But that's why being out in public, when you're the type of person to chill and mind your business, that's why it's hard to be around a bunch of people because not everybody is in that same type of mindset. So that's why I don't go to a lot of things where it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, crowds and people. And Atlanta has a lot of things that, you know, I've been to and all that, but I don't need to be around a bunch of people. Like, too much stuff be popping off. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like, I protect my peace at all costs. The older I've gotten, I've learned that it ain't safe and not for them and definitely not for me. So I'm cool. Like, everybody
I want to live a long life. So
somebody said Anton finna move to Annapolis, Maryland with the white folks. Bro, listen, bro. White people fight too. That's the part that y'all don't get. There are respectable black people everywhere, and they don't agree with this shit either. And so I want to be around people that know how to have fun. And at the same time, they're not always looking to fight when you pass fucking 40 years old. I don't want to hang out with a bunch of people that's always looking to scrap. I want to hang out with people that's trying to figure out how to go have fun with the women. Yo, where the women at? Where the music at? Where the money at? Give a fuck about, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you white, black, whatever. If you cool people and you ain't into no shit, that's what I want. I don't want to be around
degeneracy.
If I got to call the police past 2:00 every day, that's a problem.
It's like, I feel like I'm in a weird place in life because I feel like the young people are the ones that I would say are causing the most havoc. But then you have people 40 and plus that are also like doing degeneracy stuff. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what the funniest part about it is, Brittany, though? You could tell how people hate themselves and why they so degenerate because they automatically associate white with being good.
No fact.
You're gonna move out there with the white folks. That shows you how much you hate yourself. That's a you problem. That's not a me problem. When people feel like, oh, you got to move out there with the white folks in order to have peace, that's a problem. You mean that the only people that you think is peaceable are people that's not looking like you?
Exactly.
That show you exactly what people's mentality is. And that's why I don't want to be around people like that.
Exactly.
Oh, you got to go out with the white folks. What the fuck is you talking about?
Like, I know plenty of black people who are at these places that are not doing what you're talking about. Like good does not equal white. I don't know why people think that. Only ignorant people think that. You can be good and do good things without it being equal to a white person. Like, I don't know. I try to understand it, but I can't.
There's plenty of poor white people that's trash. They fight every day. And so when I see people say stuff like that, they just tell me, oh, okay, I see you. You're not a black person. You a nigga. You a different type of person. You used to it.
One thing I like about even living in Georgia is it's like you go to different parts of just like random parts. It don't have to be Atlanta. It could be like Douglasville or anywhere. And there's just big patches of just like black neighborhoods. And it's dope to see that because living on the West Coast, like, not that you didn't see it, but it definitely wasn't as, you know what I'm saying, obvious as it is here. And it's like no one says, oh, you're going to Alpharetta around those white people. There's plenty of influential black people in Alpharetta.
There's people that got a lot of money, a lot of clout, class, the whole 9 yards. They don't agree with this nonsense. And that's my biggest thing. I just think that we need to learn how to separate ourselves. Being a good person has nothing to do with how much money you have. Being a good person has nothing to do with how much resources you have. A good person is a good person. It's two cities, and I say this all the time. It's two cities inside of Detroit. It's Hamtramck and it's Highland Park. And Highland Park, that shit is crazy. Neither one of them are financially at the top of the totem pole. And Hamtramck, they don't got a lot of money either, but they know how to police themselves. They chilling, they work together. They stores ain't the greatest, but it's a lot of them, and they support each other. They chilling. Two different groups of people, similar socioeconomic statuses, two different outcomes. It's crazy.
Shout out to the white people.
I don't know. I think that black people try to do business like white people, but at the same time complain. I can't describe it. Like I can't describe it. Because other like non-black people can do the same type of business. They can have businesses in the black neighborhoods. And it kind of be okay, but like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about black people.
I don't either. But we chilling. Slow motion. Let me read some of these super chats. I got another question for you guys. Ramsey says, Slimmy, if everyone was attracted to the same sex, mankind would cease to exist. They just want to argue just to argue. Oh, I know Slimmy wrong because he got this Canadian geese supporting him. 1080 Kendall says, Slimmy probably sleep anyway. 1080 Kendall says, Slim attack the argument, not the person. Tell G says, no sleep. Molly about to be goofy all night. Kai says, damn, that's a terrible email, Anton. I hope you don't let that stuff. Oh, no, I mean, it's par for the course. I thought it was worth having a conversation about because I think it's more of a reflection of them than it is of me. But I appreciate you, Kais. Spazzer says it's probably really an African queen. Jolliff's base says 3 things are certain: death, taxes, and Molly is going to trigger Slimmy. Ivan Ziegler says there's another video of Dad and he really goes off. Down South says play what Charleston White told you. No, why would I play that? Captain Negro Man says that little mother effer went looking for problems and stabbed the kid when he found it. That's not self-defense when he could have walked away. Ninjas is dumb. Daddy in the caddy says zero tolerance policies at school are not realistic and part of the and part of the male softening alphabet agenda.
I agree, man. I agree a little bit.
Oftentimes, pause are the answer, and they gotta go up. All right. No, down south, I can't do that. I appreciate you though. They call me Mr. Douglas. Says I emailed you the Jeff Metcalf, Sarah Fields interview. All right, I'll have to pull it up tomorrow. It's not a part of the show today. Make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let me switch it up real quick. Actually, you know what? I had a few things I wanted to get to, but we got a little bit derailed. Well, let me stay on this real quick. Let me see if I can get this pulled up. 1 second. Here we go.
The black people that are choosing not to participate in the boycott and the blackout, to the black people who are not choosing to participate in taking back our neighborhoods and taking back our businesses and taking back our infrastructure and putting our money back in our pockets, to the black people who will still walk their ass in an Asian owned business, in a Chinese food store, in a masseuse shop, in a whatever you want to talk about, because you don't think that it's right to boycott all Asian businesses, or it's dumb, or it's not planned out enough, or it's this, that, and the third. You are the person that I'm talking about when I say you need to get the fuck up out the community. How do you get to get on here and get views and likes and comments about you not participating, about how it's dumb to boycott these businesses, about how everybody Asian doesn't treat us like that, and then still think you deserve fellowship, still think you deserve community, when the whole synopsis of the community right now is giving our power back to us? So you don't think we're doing it in the right way, so you tell us it's dumb to do it? You think it's not planned out properly enough, so you tell us we shouldn't boycott all the businesses? I don't understand why y'all choose to be the agents of fear and doubt in your own communities that you need, that you get your views and your likes and your whatever from. Go be a part of those communities that you love so much. Go be a part of that little Asian mom and pop shop that you said that we shouldn't boycott because you like the pho there. You go be a part of that community while we take our money back and put it in our pockets and put it in our neighborhoods.
There's motion and conversations that is happening across social media in which people are saying that we need to boycott Asians. And if you are not, really as women, as black women having this conversation, if you are not a part of boycotting, then you should be kicked out of the culture and the community. What are y'all thoughts on, I'm gonna start with Quentin. What are y'all thoughts on black women advocating for and being the voice at the forefront of boycotting Asians and Asian businesses because of the whole Rick Chow, Cyrus Bell, Cyrus Carmack conversations?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's lying. I think when it comes to like, I think most people do what's like.
Wow, bro. I don't know what that is.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's a liar. I think most people do what's expedient for themselves. I think maybe you may boycott them until you got to go extra 10 miles as opposed to a block down the street type shit. I don't think anyone's boycotting anything for any substantial amount of time because you and your feelings. Eventually, you're going to do what's convenient and what's more practical, even if it's against what you believe.
Brittany, what are your thoughts on this?
I think it'll never happen. I think that just like everything else, they boycott it for 5 minutes and then they're right back to the stores. All these beauty supply stores. Black women are not gonna stop going into them. They're not gonna stop buying weave. They're not gonna stop buying hair products. I know I'm not. They're not gonna stop buying or going to get their nails done. It's just kind of like, why do we all have to? When I say I'm so drained about even talking about race, it is the craziest thing to me. Why do we have to group all Black people up and say, let's just get them out of our neighborhood? If y'all were serious about that, y'all could have done that or tried to do that years ago. Like, you don't really care. You're not really mad. Like, stop. You're mad about what happened. Okay, cool. But you're not going to boycott every Asian restaurant, you're not going to. Like, just like y'all didn't fully boycott Target, it's just they talk too much. It's like, you're lying. You're lying. She might for 5 minutes, but it's not happening. So these videos are just annoying.
Molly, what do you think about them saying boycott Asian businesses, or if not, you should be kicked out of the community?
Y'all are gonna, I won't say, okay, I say y'all, people think I'm distinguishing myself. I'm not. Black people, specifically Black women, we're gonna boycott Asian businesses, and then what? Because they have so many businesses in the Black community, so many, and then a lot of them are really nice, and a lot of them are families. Like, you think you're going to one place, but they're all kind of owned by like the same family, and it's like, who's gonna do y'all nails? Who's gonna supply y'all hair weave and lashes? And then it's like, when we do have Black businesses, a lot of Black women and Black people don't like supporting them because they feel like it's a ripoff or they're trying to scam. And they do feel like they could support and trust foreigners more. So I think a lot of it is theatrics. I don't know.
It's like, let's
Personally,
look
I
at
don't know
it.
any Black women who have been boycotting anything Asian. These people be giving these Black women jobs. So I don't know.
Most of our clothes and stuff comes from China. Y'all gonna boycott everything? Like, it's
No,
like, do we
they're
think
not though.
stuff? Most of what you probably have in your homes come from China. Are y'all gonna boycott all that stuff too? Like,
And Black customer service sucks. Like, let's be honest. Black customer service sucks. Most Black women, and this is where I do kind of agree with Black men, are very insufferable. Like, it's kind of hard to buy things from Black women too. So I don't know. Black community, if y'all gonna be pro blackity black, don't be mad at us people who don't want to be on that accord. I don't know.
I don't
I'ma
know
still
why.
shop with the Asians. Asian people, I'ma still spend my money with y'all.
I don't know why men are following women like this.
Because that's their mothers and their grandmothers and their aunts.
I,
They
I
voted
don't.
for
I can't
Kamala
figure that out.
Harris. Like, I don't know who else they're gonna follow. They don't have any Black males to follow, Anton. They don't.
I would
And then
never
when it comes
ever.
to you, they call you a sellout because you're not like playing on their emotions. You're not telling them what they want to hear. They won't follow any Black male that stands on Black masculinity. They will always follow behind a Black woman. And then when it doesn't work out, that's their scapegoat, the Black woman. And Black
I,
women will forever fall for it. So
I could
I've
never.
given up.
I could never let a woman tell me what to do.
What?
Because you're masculine.
I couldn't. I don't know why that's so hard for you to figure out, Quentin.
I didn't say what. I want to know, what Black men are you talking about are following women?
I see guys on social media that are joining in on this boycott that was established by women.
Yes.
This was not established by men. This was established by women. And so what I'm saying is, I don't understand how men can let women tell them what to do and they follow behind them. I didn't understand it in the election. I don't understand it with this. I don't understand it with Target. I don't understand none of it. I don't get it. I don't know how guys can let women tell them what to do and for them to join in on the chorus and say, yep, this is what we doing. I don't understand that.
They don't have black men leading them.
It's
I
weird to me.
I had a daddy, brothers, male cousins, and it's like I can't picture life without the guidance and leadership of men. But I do understand that there are black men out there who did not have that. I do. They have nothing, and I taught boys who had nothing. Like even okay, so say let's say the mother passed away, the mother went to prison, something happened where the mother was not in the picture. The black man would eventually leave the kid with the mom, the aunts. They not leading.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not I've never gone out of my way to support Asians. I can't even tell you the last time that I actually went into like an Asian facility. Like I don't go to the beauty supply store. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care about none of that stuff. So, but if I want to buy something, I'm gonna buy what I want to buy, and it's not gonna be based off of some racial component from it. If a business is trash, then I'm probably not going to go there. If a business is good, then I'm going to go there. And I don't care if it's black or white or any of that. Honestly, I kind of take pride in not knowing who the owners of a business is and just going based off of whatever the service is that they provide me. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I got a dope cleaners that drop off and pick up at my place. And they've always been really good at what they do. And so that's the cleaners that I go to. You know what I'm saying? I got a guy, my homeboy, you know, owns a gas station. So most of the time I go to his gas station and it's really good. Like he literally got the best service that I've ever experienced in my life. And I've been going to his gas station for the last 20, 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to go to places of familiarity and places that I support. I'll be damned if I'm cool with somebody and I no longer start to go to their place because of you. And I don't even fucking know you, but I know them in real life. Right. I know them. I've done business with them. We've kind of grown up together or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They know who my family is and all of this stuff. And I'm supposed to not fuck with them because of you? Every black person ain't even a good person.
Exactly.
You don't know what the fuck they into just because they black.
Facts.
They could be beating the fuck out of their chick. They could be doing anything. Anything. And so I rock with stuff based off of whether it is a good business, if it's a good restaurant, if they provide good service and all of that. I'm not going out of my way to try to figure out who owns what before I start to spend my money there. I'm good.
Would you go somewhere that was good, that was inconvenient?
Depends
That's a
on how
black
good it
woman. I'm sorry.
It depends on how good it is. So give me an example.
Like say
we might be thinking about two different businesses.
Like the corner store is super inconvenient. It's super convenient, but it's like a shitty place. Would you still go?
No.
Like they got shitty customer service, but they got what you want, but you still gonna go because it's right down the street, half a mile as opposed to 10 miles.
No.
There's a gas station kind of close to my house that's like the most convenient gas station, and I don't go there because the owners they're actually Indian and they're rude as they're so rude. And I literally told myself I'm never coming here again, and I haven't been there in I don't know how long. I would drive all the way down the way to a QT or a Bracer somewhere else just to avoid going in there. Yeah. And it's convenient. It's way more convenient, but it's like, no, I'm not shopping there.
I think that's more of a woman response than what I just said, Molly.
It's not even about their race.
That's more of a woman response than what I just said.
Huh?
I don't. You're not gonna make me inconvenience because you're an asshole. I don't let people inconvenience me at all. Like fuck this shit.
Everyone's different.
Run me my Dr. Pepper, nigga. I'm not going 10 miles down the street because you mean.
But I'm cool with that. Like I don't disagree with the fact that they're boycotting, right? Right. Because I mean, if that's what you want to do, I think that's your human right to do whatever, to spend your money. Can't nobody make you spend your money where you don't want to spend your money. The problem that I have is if that's what you own, cool. How you gonna go off on other people because they choose not to rock with whatever it is that you got going on? You can't tell nobody else what to do and what to spend their money on.
Exactly.
God damn, Tazi.
Stop the show. Stop the show.
What he do?
Damn, Tazi. You think you me out here in these streets? You
Yeah, you brought Slimmy back, nigga. God
damn, Tazi. Shit, I do gotta stop the show for my dog.
Oh,
Tazi.
happy birthday to your mom.
Shout out to Tazi. Says we celebrating my mom tonight. She turned 60 today. Oh, that's a hell of a blessing, bro. Blessings to all of you and your loved ones. Damn, Tazi.
June birthdays, what's up?
You just helped
I'm a
me
June
get.
baby too. We're the
just helped me
best. Shout out to your mama.
Pay for Molly's trip.
Tazi, I'm gonna shout you out. You're the producer.
You are. Shout out to Tazi, man. Shout out to you. But let me say this about Tazi. Tazi has been a huge supporter of the platform and the show. He of everything that we got going on. And so he's always been consistent, always been rocking out with us. And I can't say enough that I do not ask people. I never say hit the cat. Y'all never, ever, ever heard me say hit the Cash App ever. I am very appreciative of the fact that y'all come in here and y'all support. Tazi, it does not go unnoticed. From everybody that contributes $1 to anybody that throws up whatever you throw up. I just want to thank y'all. And let me also say to y'all, I want y'all to know that anything that comes on this platform, and this is the honest to God truth, I do not benefit from. I do not take a dime, not one dime, not $1 off of anything that comes onto this entire platform. If it's room 9, after hours, Wednesday, Monday, whatever the show is, I don't see a dime. I make sure that the team get it. And so I just want to say that I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting what we are doing over here. And it's absolutely awesome. Thank you, Tazi, man. Thank you, bro.
I want you to thank you personally, Tazi, because that is the exact amount of money that Anton owes me because he lost the bet.
How do I owe you? We got 2 different bets. How do I owe you money?
Because you lost the first one.
But you're about to lose the second one.
But for current right now, you're in the negative. $500.
I gotta wait till it's over.
Happy birthday to your mom, Tazi.
Thank you, Tazi, man. Thank you.
When's your mama's birthday? It might be birthday.
And we got. Let me just give y'all some insight. We got new stuff that we trying and that we launching. I'm sending Molly and Miss Sanchez into the field, and so they are going to be at these locations at these trials. And so, you know, we want to elevate and we want to put more resources into giving y'all a better product and giving y'all a more complete network of shows that I think that would be actually helpful and entertaining to y'all. So I just want to let y'all know that y'all are helping us do great work to ultimately give y'all a better product and hopefully y'all enjoy it. All right. I was initially trying to send Quentin, but he told me that he just want to stay in the house.
Yeah, I know. Now as ladies have to go on ahead and put up our big girl britches, get on the field for y'all men. Let y'all know what's going on out here. What's going on with David? What's going on with this case?
Gotta stop the
and this little
stupidity
baby
and
getting
nonsense
murdered
and
and
the
chopped
bullshit.
up.
Shout out to
Listen, you guys, if you want me and Miss Sanchez to come out to your state, come start investigating.
People just Jesus Christ.
Slimmy, what's the problem?
That's what we here for.
Slimmy, what's wrong?
We out here.
Anton, are you deaf?
We're gonna do what these men won't do.
Deaf?
What's up?
What am I deaf about, Slimmy?
You got it. Don't worry about it, man.
About them being in the field and going investigating these cases?
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta be the man.
If that's what you heard,
if the man ain't gonna be the man.
If that's what you look at this.
Me and
Look at
Miss
this
Sanchez
bullshit.
gonna be the man.
I like that. I like that. Shout out to
that's pure ignorance. That's ignorance.
What do you mean, Slimmy?
Bullshit.
We're gonna find out what's going on. We're gonna
Anton.
investigate.
Y'all got it, man.
Inspect your gadget.
Corny. This shit is lame as fuck.
women, boys, children, men. We're
Slimmy,
gonna help
you
you
do
guys out.
realize that
No,
everybody
Slimmy is
been
a part of the team. Let me let the chat know. Slimmy is putting on, but he's a part of the team. We weren't gonna let y'all know. He's
Slimmy,
a
the work
major
that they're
part of the team.
doing,
He's more a part of the team than me and Miss Sanchez.
the work that they're
We owe him
doing and that
like
they're trying
probably
to
80% of
contribute
our
to,
funds.
and that they're trying to contribute to goes into the pot that pays you.
And
Anton.
he came up with
I'm
Slimmy
being honest.
Do you hear what
Slimmy
the
is the creative
you know what?
director.
If
I
you
wasn't
want
gonna
to
put him
be, if
on
you want to be
blast, but
oblivious, if
he
you want
needs
to
some
be oblivious
attention.
to the nonsense, that's on you. I'm
Slimmy came
not
up with the
accepting this dumb
visuals,
shit.
y'all. Slimmy came
I'm
up with
not
the
accepting this
visuals.
goofy shit,
He's the
man.
creative mastermind
I don't
between
I
whatever
don't
is going on from now
I'm
on.
not
Thank
going
you,
to
Molly.
accept the
Thank you.
goofy
You
shit,
so
dog.
nice
Yes.
no matter what.
Slimmy's the creative
This
mastermind.
is
If you see any
despicable
visuals, if
behavior.
you see anything that
Despicable
impresses you, you
behavior.
have to give Slimmy the credit. We're the talent, but Slimmy is like he created us.
What's going on,
Him
Molly?
and
What are you doing?
Anton.
What are you doing, Molly? What are you
Molly
doing?
is
I'm
giving
not doing
props to Slimmy.
anything. Because I can't. I'm gonna have to give some of my money to Slimmy. So I have to be honest.
Thank you, Molly.
Slimmy was very creative and he helped us tremendously. Thank you,
Thank you.
Slimmy.
And Molly, you're
Thank
such
you,
a nice
Anton.
person. You're such a nice person,
Anton
Molly.
is the best.
Thank you, babe. How can we not love you? You're such a lovable person. I don't know what's going on with
We
this.
got to keep the bag in the family.
Thank you, Molly. I do appreciate you. Slimmy, would you like to join in on this conversation about boycotting Asian businesses or no?
They did what they did. They do what they do. I just I don't have much to say.
I like to keep my business behind closed doors, but Slimmy wants to feel important, so he's part of the
See what I'm
stakeholder
saying? See what I'm saying?
in this
See what
whole
I'm saying?
operation.
It's pure ignorance, man. Pure ignorance.
Slimmy's one of the main stakeholders, y'all. He hates me, but he owns me partly. Anton owns me 100%. Slimmy's like 75,
Thank you,
60.
Molly. I think I like that.
I'm crying.
Let me read some of
And
these.
Slimmy, not
I
Slimmy.
don't.
Quentin definitely did. Quentin has some credit in there too.
Nope.
This
Hold on,
low
let
key
me
would not
read super
happen
chats.
without Quentin.
Let me read
Nope.
super chats. Shout out to Chief Whoop Ass. I don't know what that name is, but shout out to Chief Whoop Ass. I appreciate you. Spazzer says, "Man, Chinese dollar scoop ain't did nothing to me." Tell G says, "Need to boycott whoever is making them eyelashes." Army vet guy says, "It's Faux Friday tomorrow. Y'all on y'all own." Daddy in the Caddy says, "I agree. Black dollar every time, whenever possible. If there's a black sales rep, black waitress, etc., they get my dollar when and where possible." Only Just Commentary says Asian business owners and black women have a love-hate relationship. Konnichiwa. Captain
Why do you
Negro.
say this?
That's what it says. It said Konnichiwa. Captain Negro Man says, "So on some nerd-ish, Black Geeks boycotted DC Comics for a lack of black representation. Them shits didn't last 2 days. We not serious." Bripto Briz says, "Black men definitely following women like Jesse Lee Peterson said. Black Lives Matters was started by 2 lesbians." And of course, my dog Tazzy came through with the 5 ball at fucking 1:30 in the morning. Shout out to my dog Tazzy. Thank you, bro. Down South says, "If you live in ATL, 7 out of 10 chance you shopping at a black-owned business. Brittany, you should move back west since you're so anti-black."
No. And why? How am I
There's
anti-black?
a whole lot of white people and stuff in Atlanta.
How am I
Stop.
anti-black?
Laymar on air says, "Shout out to the Chop Suey House on Kings Highway in St. Louis. They fire. Sidebar." That's what it says. You don't see it? Spazzer says, happy birthday, but Tazzy, let me hold something. Shout out to Tazzy. Assurland says about 60% of black fathers live with their mothers on their children plus their kids. We need to stop listening to ignorant takes from Molly. Daddy in the Caddy says, Slimmy Spielberg, please accept Molly's flowers. Spazzer says that man said Molly was going to be goofy. Casual Germ says expecting to boycott my shrimp fried rice. And happy endings is not happening. People pick something else to boycott. Well, if y'all gonna boycott Asians, that means y'all can't go over to Thailand either.
They're not ready for that conversation, Anton.
But I got one more subject that I want to traverse through really quickly. This is what Paul Pierce had to say about streamers and the cost of the box. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications.
Fans girl, Sophia Rain, she's like a little white girl. She said that an NBA player offered her $15 million to take her virginity, quote unquote, because her whole thing is she's a virgin. Oh my God, I'm innocent. First of all, she says it's the truth.
That's cap. That's cap. Ain't nobody offering nobody $15 million to get some cooch.
Well, she says that.
I promise you that. She cap.
Oh, Lord.
She is. Ain't nobody $15 million. Man, get the out of here. Oh man. So people just be saying, and I don't know who this girl is or like she. Man, let me see a picture of this girl right now. Let me see what $15 million look like. Hold on, dog. I gotta see this. $15 million. Let me see. Wait, hold on. That's her? Nah, that's not her. That's her? Nah, she cool for like 500.
You stupid.
Nah, 15 million. Get out of here. That look like, matter of fact, discount, 300. Get out of here. I'm going down to 150 now. Yo, walking. You ain't got no swag with your walk. Nah, I'm good. Nah, we good. 15 million? Who is this? Man, get out of here, man. I'm tired of this. 15 million. Man, you know what I'm mad though? I'm calling out all you goddamn streamers. I'm calling out all you other motherfuckers who ain't got no talent getting money. This is what y'all doing because y'all really nerds in real life and y'all going out here spending money on these chicks because y'all couldn't get them in real life because y'all weak. And y'all only popular because y'all get money off of this and that and y'all ain't got no gang. So y'all go out here and putting the price of a girl up to a certain level to where now you got all these girls out here thinking that they can get dollars like that. That's why she said that when you got cats out here like, hey, yeah, give you 100,000 to $1 million. Man, that's weak. Y'all need to slow y'all roll. I know motherfuckers, y'all ain't mad at y'all getting y'all money, but like y'all driving the price up too much to where y'all got these girls out here all in their head thinking they could just like, it's squares out here. It's real squares out here y'all following.
Paul Pierce says he hates streamers for raising the price of box.
Paul Pierce paid for pussy.
I'm gonna.
And he said it.
Wait. That actually was like a whole lot of peas. Paul Pierce pays for pussy.
Paul Pierce pays for pussy. He actually admitted to it on the one stream that he was doing with Kevin Garnett. He slipped up. He was high as fuck, and he was talking about how the girl that was there that was serving them drinks was an escort that he had paid for, that he had bought. I don't understand what he's talking about. I don't understand how you could forget that. You literally said this during a live show and you forgot about it. So you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't. If they're nerds, you a nerd too. Because who's to say that these bitches weren't just sleeping with you because you was a basketball player?
That's true.
You can't do that. You weren't just getting chicks on the merit of being Paul Pierce. You was getting chicks on the merit of being Paul Pierce that went to Kansas, that played for the Boston Celtics, that played for the Brooklyn Nets, that played for the LA Clippers. You can't just call these dudes out like that as if you weren't getting the benefits of your trade as well. And we know you was paying for pussy along the way. You
Nah,
just
I
as
mean,
guilty as they are. You hold on. He just as guilty as they are. It don't matter how much pee you talk.
Man, I need Miami to win. I got cheese up. We need some more work.
I don't even know.
We need some more work, man. You want me to call some more work?
No.
I just want Miami to win.
Man. No, we're working. No. This ain't pee after dark.
Little
It's like
baby
watching
girl,
the
baby
game at the
girl.
crib or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Just throw a wall in here and turn.
What's up? Wings and drink.
Who like one of your fouls? They got to get the goddamn flopping out the league, man.
I got a stomach. I got a wing in my tooth. I got a wing in my tooth. I got a wing in my tooth.
Hey, how you
Camille.
doing? Camille, nice to meet you.
They got a website that you can hire girlfriends for the day.
Stop, man.
And so I got a girlfriend for the day. You can hire girlfriends for the
Stop,
day.
man. Well,
I went on the website and I hired a girl.
Look right here. Look, Collins. There go Collins.
I'm sorry.
He digging all in his teeth.
It's like they're perpetual children.
Sometimes you gotta keep shit off the internet. This shit lasts forever. KG tried to get him to stop.
Kevin looked like he
kept trying to remind him that he was on a lot. He kept trying to remind him that they were live. He kept trying to remind him the whole time. That nigga would not stop.
Shout out to Pop Pierce.
Let me ask
I
a
know
question.
my brothers and whatnot liked him.
Let me ask a question. Do you fault them for paying for box? Number one.
If you can't like get it for free, then
That's
no.
not even the point.
Yes, it is. Like if you can't just
no.
If
It's men who can get it for free.
Did you just
It's
listen
men
to what I
who
just
can
said?
get it. No, because I cut you off. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm just saying, if you can't get box for free, then how else are you gonna get? There's motherfuckers who can't get box. Like you, then you might as well throw somebody some dollars.
Well, let me revise.
Or if it's easier to get box and you don't got to go through all the other stuff, you might as well just throw.
Let me revise the question. Do y'all fault the streamers for raising the price of what people are paying for box if you are paying for box?
Stop paying for box.
I don't.
Stop paying for box.
Do what you want to do.
Never, Slimmy. I'm sorry, never.
Fuck that. No,
do what you
no,
want to
fuck
do.
that. No.
You don't do it anyway.
Survival
listen,
mode
men.
equals.
Don't listen to women at all, ever. Don't listen to women, especially about shit like this. Don't buy box.
Slimmy, you ain't never helped a girl catch her car.
Listen, man, don't
I
buy
agree with
box.
Slimmy, to be honest. I
Don't
agree with
buy
Slimmy,
box.
but I'm not gonna fight the funk. These men is buying it.
Don't pay for no pussy, dog.
Slimmy, you ain't never helped a girl catch her car note up?
Don't pay for no pussy, dog.
Well, it's not. You just
don't pay for pussy.
Slimmy, have you ever helped a girl catch her?
Service.
I'm not gonna. Nothing's gonna change.
Have you ever?
Nothing's going to change, Anton.
It wasn't for box. It was
Don't
just you being nice.
For pussy.
You ain't never helped a girl catch her
Don't.
car.
Don't. Fucking Bryson Tiller. What are we talking about?
Shout out to him.
This nigga in the
I
chat.
admire
It wasn't for pussy though, Slimmy. It was to help your friend catch their car note up. She just so happened to be a woman.
Hey man, listen. Don't pay for pussy.
May not have slept with.
No. Don't pay for pussy, fellas. Like, stop.
Yeah, I don't think dudes should really pay for it. Like, all jokes aside, I don't think men should pay for it, but they're gonna do it. Do I think that the streamers are wrong for upping the price? In a way, I feel like women are demanding more. So I feel like they're kind of still just paying for it, but I think a lot of women nowadays are kind of like,
that's cap, Brittany. That's cap, Brittany.
What's cap?
No, it's not.
Let me tell you what's cap, Brittany. Women are struggling more than ever before.
That's why they're demanding more for their time in their vagina.
You can't demand when you're struggling.
But they're doing it.
To require that's a false. There's some women that are benefiting. Most women are not getting that's a false narrative. It's not true. Listen, you usually can require more when you're not desperate, is what I'm saying.
Well, true.
Desperation puts you at odds, because then you'll do more for less. That's why I'm saying that them struggling makes a different conversation, is what I'm saying.
But I'm talking about for the streamer dudes, these young dudes.
Oh, streamers.
I'm not talking. I get what you're saying. I agree with that. Like, if you're not asking for stuff, typically dudes will want to give more. But these young streamer dudes, these girls are out here demanding, and they're getting it. I see it. So that's how
that's how it should be. Men like directness.
I think that if a woman can get some cheese out of a dude, who am I to tell her not to get the cheese out of him? If he a paymaster,
advocate for men to get taken up top by.
If he's a paymaster, listen, you're a grown man. You have the option to say no if you're paying for pussy. You do not have to. Nobody is putting a gun to your head and saying you have to pay for box. If you are paying inflationary prices for something, then that's a you problem. And if she's able to get it out of you, I'm not gonna tell her to stop, because it's somebody else that he may not be getting, charging nothing, and him to her. And so it's some dudes that pay and some dudes that's not. Just my suggestion to people is to go, you know what I'm saying, where they like you. And if they like you, then it ain't gonna be no real rules. Now, if you just decide to be a generous person in general, to look out for the people that surround you, then that's one thing. But if you're paying for box, I agree with Slimmy. If you're paying for box, I'm not going to blame the woman for you giving your money over to her. So if she can get the most out of you and take you up top, that's a you problem. That means you got too much money on your hands frivolously to give away. I'm not gonna blame her, because women ain't been no different since forever. This ain't new. This ain't nothing new.
Come give it over to me and Brittany. We'll know what to do with it.
Yeah, come give it up.
What the fuck is going on up here?
I like it.
Where them dollars at? I got Miss Sanchez spirit over here. Where them dollars at? I can't say the N-word, but where them dollars at?
I just think that I think it's hypocritical. I don't understand why NBA players pay for box.
Me neither.
Because they're tricking. No, it's not that they pay for it; they offer.
Why? They don't need
money.
to.
Money is
honestly, because a lot of them are
it comes too easily. When
they're
things
a little
come
corny.
easily to men, they don't have the same appreciation for it. It comes too easily. I don't know.
They shouldn't have to do that.
They're tricks. The biggest tricks ever are athletes and rappers. I'm so sorry. Shout out to my athletes and rappers. I know some.
They are tricks. They huge.
But a lot of them are corny.
But I don't want to say tricks. I want to say generous. I don't even want to say tricks.
They be tricking. They trick.
Because I don't think it's like
they trick hard.
I don't want to say it comes from a place where like they're really tricking. I think that they're good people, but they get that money. They got to spend, I don't know.
They offer
generous men.
Like a lot
they're
of them
just nice, and then they're broke. So I can't say some of the stuff I want to say on here sometimes.
No, don't say it.
Right,
Brittany, you ever been tricked on before?
You asked me this question already.
I want to know if your answer is gonna change.
Not if it's gonna change. I already answered.
You don't remember what you said. That's what has.
Yes, I do.
You don't remember what you said.
I didn't say anything, actually.
That's not true.
That's very much so true. I remember exactly when you asked me the question. I wasn't going to talk about that.
Okay, so what's your answer?
The same as it was last time.
So you've been tricked.
Wait, Brittany, can you speak about Atlanta? Because I know you stay there. I don't, but It's kind of like a third, fourth home.
When did you? How old were you when you moved to Atlanta? If you don't mind
I
me
moved here in
asking.
2010, so I was 24.
Oh, you've been here a long time, girl.
Turning 25. So I
Way
moved here.
before COVID.
Yeah.
So you have been getting payment.
And
Well,
I used
they
to
don't say
come
payment
to Atlanta before I moved here. So I used to visit Atlanta often because my old friend, she lived here years before I did. So I would come out here like.
Can I ask you a question? I don't know. Do you say close or far from Sandy Springs?
Okay, so I work, not that I have to say where, but I work in Buckhead, which is not too far. But where I live is probably 20 to 30 minutes away from Sandy Springs. So it's not far. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything
That's
to me
all. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay.
Yeah. It's not far.
Trying to book what? Nigga, I got my hands full already.
He do. Stop. Can y'all please stop?
Trust me, my hands are full, nigga. I got more things that I need to deal with than I could ever.
I'm feeling neglected over here. His hands are so full.
What I'll
say this, Anton. I've had guys.
I got another question, but go ahead.
I've had guys offer to trick on me, and I've turned them down. And to some women, that might sound crazy, but I felt like it was kind of unnecessary because of who they were. I just thought it was kind of weird. Like, you don't have to. I don't know. I had conversations with people, like, you know how like when men go to the strip club and they be trying to talk to the strippers, like, you ain't got to do this, right? I've had to do that with guys before.
Slimmy.
So did they
Brittany
still
said
go
she
through
got
with
Wagoneer. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm so sorry.
Did they still do it?
I don't know if they did it with other people. I didn't let them do it to me. They tried, but I was like, no. Like,
why? Because you had a boyfriend?
No, I was single at the time, but more so just because I just thought it was weird. I'm like, why are you offering? And it sounds stupid to say it out loud, but at the time I was just like, you don't have to. Like, I'm not talking to you or like cool with you because of your money. Like, I'm just not.
No, they're just thirsty. They'll bring their security.
Mm-hmm. Now, did they do that with other women? Probably. I don't know. But with me, I was like, no. Like, you don't have to pay me to be around. Like, that's crazy.
Q, like, let me ask you a question. What do you think about? Because I don't know if you actually answered or gave a commentary about what Paul Pierce was saying. What do you think about the whole situation?
I think Slimmy stole my answer because I think it's like I think athletes are the ones driving up the price of the box. All of them.
You think athletes are?
Yeah, I don't think it's streamers. I don't know any streamers that are doing anything egregious. I think it's these niggas.
And rappers.
The only streamers I think that I've seen that may have spent some money. Well, I mean, you've seen the AB and them and Dean the Great.
Aiden Ross is definitely.
I don't know. What does he do?
I don't watch them.
He spend money on he do weird stuff though too.
What?
He do.
What did he spend money on?
Homosexual stuff.
Yeah.
Why do he
like
this?
No, she ain't lying. No, that's how he got
men.
I'm not gonna make it.
No, that's how he got.
Well,
that's
I said
how
homosexual.
he got
That
popping.
would mean man.
That's how he got popping.
Aiden
Ross used to be a 2K player. He used to be a 2K player. He got popping because he started doing gay shit. Like, I'm dead serious. He started doing gay shit. Like the thing that
I don't know about
no, listen, for real. This is no cap. The reason why he got the first thing that he did when he started moving away from 2K is a clip that went viral. Like, hell no, it was Dre Dennis, who's a 2K player as well. He was like, he couldn't believe it. So he went to go watch the stream himself. And in live time, as he's watching the stream, you see Aiden Ross sit down on another man's lap that was lifting weights. And he sat on his lap when he had he had on but see, this is the kicker. Aiden Ross only had on underwear. So why he chose to work out with this dude and only have on underwear, that was
Is he white?
Aiden Ross is Jewish.
He's like the Bobby what's her name?
Bobby Athol.
That's
The
Yes,
Jewish
he's the
race.
male Bobby, whatever. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
follow him, but yes.
that's and then like after that, next thing you know, this dude started streaming, and he was through the roof. He was through the roof.
What about the main one that I think probably tricked the most? It's probably Neon, bro.
Who's that?
Really?
Yeah,
Neon the streamer, man. Where you been at?
I ain't
that
seen
young
Neon do
dude.
that.
Neon. I can't. I mean, he be hanging with Iggy Azalea and all of that, bro. Like, and you know, she in them
That makes
circles
sense.
for real. Like, she be in the circles with them dudes,
out.
them billionaire type dudes.
Yeah.
And to be
That
honest with you,
that one rapper is her baby daddy.
yeah,
Rich the Kid.
No, it's the
no,
other one
Which
though.
one?
What is
no.
it? He was with the
Chat. Who was her
Weeknd.
baby
I
daddy?
know it, and I'm like,
Playboy
Wait,
Cardi.
Iggy Azalea, that was the one that used to be with
Playboy
T.I.,
Cardi.
right?
He's another one of the questionables. Shout out to
She
Playboy
used
Cardi.
to be with Nick Young too. She was with Nick Young.
that's when I knew.
She the girl that
that's
she the girl that
when
D'Angelo Russell
that's when
had
D'Angelo
snitched.
Russell fucked it all up.
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell
That's
had
who he did
snitched
that
on
with.
Nick
The
Young.
He was
Australian
also
chick,
dealing with
yes.
Tory Lanez.
Was
Well, I mean, she
Or he went to
probably was dealing with a lot of people.
He's
But
Canadian, so
I will say that Iggy Azalea, she got the look that a lot of these
Everybody liked that girl.
yeah, she got the look
Mhm.
that a lot of these guys won't when it come to tricking. So yep, she got the look.
Shout out to Addison Rae.
Who?
See y'all.
Break it down for the black folks.
What relevance does Addison Rae have to this conversation?
Because you said that Iggy Azalea is the one to the trick on, but I think Addison Rae is the one.
Cause she have a BBL. Yes, the black man is gonna trick on
Iggy
it.
Azalea got a BBL.
And she didn't even need it. 'Cause
Playboy
she
Cardi's
actually had
baby
a really
mother.
cute shape before she even got work done to her face or her body. She was, to me, I thought she was super pretty. before she
I've never seen her.
Quinn, come
You don't
on,
know
bro.
who- come on,
Cause
bro.
she's
You
a
don't know
white
who Iggy Azalea
Australian
is?
Come
woman.
on, bro, man.
She's
What
a
the
white
nigga be
Australian
talking about?
woman
What this nigga be talking about, bro?
with a big
What?
butt. And I'm sorry, but
What
you
this nigga be
you
talking
don't got no
about?
naturally big butt like that. I'm just
What do this nigga be
That's
talking
she
about?
she has brown hair. That's a horrible picture of her, bro. That's a horrible picture.
That's who you
of
was
her.
mentioning,
You know
bro.
who Iggy Azalea is?
That's her beautiful. Look at that woman.
Who is that? I
Quentin,
can't
let
see
me
it.
ask you a question.
Look at that.
Shorty and Slimmy.
Quentin, let me ask you a question. Honest,
Huh.
a real honest question. Are you into those type of women?
Look at that.
Are you
No.
into those type of girls, Quentin? Seriously? Like for real life, no trolling.
Yes, like what do you mean?
You're into those type of girls?
She's pretty.
Like she's pretty. Like I don't. What do you mean by
She is.
into?
Like, okay, let me ask you a question. Do you prefer them over like a black girl? Like a pretty black girl.
It depends. No. It depends on what pretty like. Like the kind of black girl I like is like real like it's like
she just looked like a white girl to me, bro. She just looked like a
mad.
Megan, Hannah. You know, she does. She just looks like
I just like pretty women, but I tend to find more pretty white women than black women.
So you have a preference for white
No,
women?
I just don't put up with people's mouths, and I'd rather they're just easier for me to deal with.
Pure looks, just purely looks.
Then I would go with a melanated woman.
Give me one. Name one.
Lauren London.
All right, that's cool. I'm with you.
Like I like light-skinned chicks if she black.
Everybody got preferences.
Now, that's a bad
Fuck you,
picture of her.
Who?
That's a bad
Who is
picture.
that?
She looks like a boy.
That's Iggy Azalea.
That's a bad picture.
No, that
of her,
don't
too.
look like her. That's
think-
not
She looks like a dude.
I picked a bad picture.
because she's
Right,
really
right.
pretty.
No, Iggy Azalea.
She look better than that. She still look
She
better
looks
than
like
that
white
Addison Rae chick like
She
that.
do look good in real life. So. She was on Neon Stream and she had on, I guess it was at Monaco or whatever for the F1 races or whatever. And she looked like she was stacked. She still looks stacked.
Yeah, she bad.
That's right up your alley, Quentin. But she might have
No,
too much.
Well,
She
don't
might,
say
she
she's
got too much
bad. She's
attitude.
attractive.
she
But
might
if
she
this
might
was a
have too much
black
ass for
woman, y'all
Quentin
wouldn't be
though.
saying she was
Natural.
bad.
I think she got
Like,
too much ass for Quentin though.
Yeah, I think Quentin likes regular white
Yeah,
girls.
he don't like
pretty
that
but regular.
ass. He don't like it
You
when
don't
they
know
got.
what I like. You don't know what I
You
like.
say it all the time.
I said I think.
Well, you're wrong.
I think you like
You're
more
wrong.
white
You're
girls who are
wrong.
pretty
You
naturally.
said that you didn't like. You
I'm not
said
wrong.
that you didn't like Muppas because she had too much ass.
That's not a regular ass
He
either.
just wants to tell me I'm wrong.
Because you are wrong.
No, I'm not. I'm very much so
Yes,
right.
you are. You don't know
I know your
me.
type. I know
Do
your
you,
type.
Brittany? Do you think that Q got a crush on you? Because that's why he's always.
No, I think
No, I think she talks
No.
too much.
I think Quentin hates me.
How does
He don't
Quentin
hate
hate you?
you.
And he one of the people that
You
recruited
wouldn't be up here.
Quentin hates me.
She
He
talks too
recruited you.
much.
I
wouldn't be
talk
up
too
here.
much. I barely talk to you.
He said he recruited you. Why would he hate you?
I didn't recruit her.
He did.
No, I didn't. No,
See?
I did not.
See, he
recruit
reneging.
her.
He hates me. Honestly, I think me and Quentin need to fight. That's all. I just need
Let me
to
tell
kick
you
him.
what. Let me tell you what Quentin do in real life. Like
is
let's say
crazy.
like at the meetups.
This is
or whatever,
crazy.
At the meetups and the party, Quentin just be drunk.
Because I want to deal with y'all niggas.
He just be drunk the whole time. And so
Quentin, you still have to be able to deal with people.
he just be
know,
drunk the whole
nigga.
time. And so
I
he
get
just
drunk.
be like, nigga. That's why he talk when he drunk. He be like, nigga.
No. You have to stay sober
is
when other people are
crazy.
drunk.
He be like, this is crazy. I'm like, hey, bro, you want me to help you get home? You want me to help you get back to your hotel or what? Like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight.
I got to be in the right mind state to deal with people.
And then the
With
niggas still be slamming
Nigga's
them back.
lying. This nigga's lying. This nigga Quentin was on the other side of the restaurant, came and sat where me, Bob Brown, and the other one was, and J-Lo on the track, Javaris. He came and sat over where we was at. Like he was on the other side of the restaurant and started a whole conversation with us. He's not
Who
telling the
is
truth.
Bob Brown?
Shout out to
Yeah.
Quentin.
Yeah, he was social. He just was drunk.
Who is J-Lo from the track?
Javaris.
He was drunk.
Shout out to him.
He was drunk and social. I think that the drinks made him more social.
He was definitely social. So I don't know what he's talking about. Like, I don't fuck with nobody. That's cap.
Yeah, the drinks made him more social.
But no, I really don't think Quentin hates me. I was being funny.
We doing it again in July, I think, baby.
In July.
I can't
Yep,
go in
probably
July.
the third week of July, I think.
Where is that?
DC. Don't say the location though.
Again?
Yes,
We're
nigga.
going back to
That's
going
my
back to DC?
Yes, we're
Y'all-
going back to DC, nigga.
Y'all on y'all's own if y'all going back there.
We're going back to DC, and we're going to the rooftop, and it's gonna be lit.
At the same place?
That's
Yes,
so
Slimmy,
whack.
we're going to the same place
That's
Oh, we ain't
trash.
going nowhere different.
because
Yeah,
that
so
place be
ungrateful.
lit, and they love me there.
No, it don't. It was too small.
I haven't
You
been
say
yet.
it's too small because it was packed. It wasn't too small. It was just
It was
a lot
too
of people.
small. It was hot too.
Yeah, because
I
the
gotta
weather
go-
was good.
I gotta go to the doctor in July.
This nigga's a party pooper.
Where your 19-year-old fiance at, Quentin?
I might.
What?
What? What the fuck?
What's going on?
He sound like he's just on the market. That's all. I'm sorry.
I don't know what the fuck just took place.
Hold on, let me read super chats, y'all, real quick.
Yeah,
Hold on,
man, please.
Hold on one second.
What the fuck, Molly?
Oh, strange.
Hold on. Again, I want to give an acknowledgement to Tazzy. Shout out to my dog Tazzy. We rock with you, Tazzy. Thank you again, big dog. Down South says the Asian food sold in black communities is trash.
Yes,
It's
I don't know what that means.
I like egg rolls. I like egg
slap over
fouillon. I like
Yeah,
fried
We
wontons.
slapping here too. I don't know where y'all at. Spazzer said
Sweet and
Paul
sour
Pierce.
chicken, nigga.
Paul Pierce got to stop. He was tricking. He also says facts. Paul was one of the biggest tricks. He said, Daddy and the Caddy says people. Paul Pierce paying pesos per peach. With the P's. Lamar on there says all you need is a 3.5, a 10-piece wing ding, and chili cheese fries.
This nigga wild.
And some Lanuzzle. In all honesty, if she like you, the box is free. It'd be fire.
This nigga said a blunt and some pizza.
Down south says, Unc, you have to read the book Richest Man in Babylon. Or have you read the book The Richest Man in Babylon? I don't know if he's talking to y'all as Uncle what, but I've read it several times. B Hunter, that spot. Shout out to B Hunter. Army vet guy says Aiden is a part owner of Kick. He's been finessed by women so many times. It's all over the internet. BK Finest says, hey, Brittany, did the all-white wall ask for your number yet? You and the wall are so close now. That's romance. At least you know it's not AI because you got the shadow back there. Down south says, Molly, you good, love?
No.
85 fame.
What you gonna do about it?
85 fame says the streamer is I'm Not Kenneth. The YouTube video is titled My Girlfriend Cheated on Me with Her Cousin. Yeah, somebody just sent me to it in the email. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna look at it and then we're gonna
Black folks, y'all been practicing incest. We ain't finna act brand new.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a black girl. Let her rock. It's a black girl. It's a black girl. Let her rock. Let it rock. It's a black chick.
Come on, Molly. All right, y'all. Listen. Any other thoughts before we get up out of here? Because I got to get to the crib. It's 2:15 a.m. You can't be talking like that, Molly, says Moses.
I don't know what just happened up here, man.
DJ Vapors in the building says, AD, I have a great spot that's close to DC. I can email you the information. It's in a good area and it's not too far from DC. Yeah, you can send it to me. You can send it to me. All right, y'all, listen. Very fun, interesting time that we have tonight. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Any final thoughts?
Nope.
This is your brain on
See you guys
drugs.
tomorrow.
Love you, Molly. We out. Peace.